real. Her swim wand is magic. She can swim. Her adventure's about to begin. Miss Grange.
And now.
It's 100% Electronica that's got a negative Gemini on it. Woo-hoo. And we've got Adam Kane. Adam Kane is on the show. And George Clanton. Don't forget about our special guest, Matt Watson. You'll see him right now. Oh, we had the small camera. There we go. Look, we fit real good. Yeah. Hey, fellas. Everyone in the chat.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Okay, yeah, we immediately went up to from 100 to 200 viewers as soon as they saw your face, just like I suspected. All right.
Matt Watson instead of hilarious YouTube Matt Watson.
The guy that ruined my search results on YouTube and Google.
We don't like to give them any background information. We just like say things. Yeah.
We can do that.
People in the chat are like,
Oh, they're saying Adam's mic.
I was like, how many other Matt Watsons are there? Turns out there's another one and he exposes pedophiles.
There's also a fisherman.
All right, Adam, you talk again.
Live from the 100% Electronica stream with Matt Watson and Negative Gemini and George Clanton.
Don't worry, everybody. We're gonna fix it. So your microphone is too quiet.
Mine is too quiet.
Yeah. Try it again.
Hello. Is this a reasonable volume? Is this good? Hello?
Oh my God, that's so weird.
That is weird.
Well, this is our other microphone. Do we have the SM58 in
You're
here?
gonna have to scream.
In the bag there?
All my haters
Just look anywhere. No.
stream for them. It'll be a lot less Adam.
I got a little green in my shirt, so it's going see-through with the background.
Let's go, baby.
Okay, now try again, Adam. I just maxed it.
Hello. Can anyone hear me? Hello?
Sorry.
Can anyone hear me? Can anyone hear me?
They can't hear you.
All right. Perfect.
I got you though.
Just have to tell what he's saying.
Oh my
Just have
God.
to lip read.
It's because his goddamn microphone was muted.
Hey, can everyone hear me now?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I made the other Matt Watson joke on a cold mic. I'm not going to do it again.
No, do it again.
Do it again.
All right, so everybody in the chat was like, Matt Watson from Super Mega, and I was like, are there other Matt Watsons? And then Matt Watson was like, yeah, there is another one, and he exposes pedophiles, and he's fucking up my algo.
Yeah, 100%. Because
But then what did you say?
See, that's the thing. I literally just forgot. There was no punchline.
I am trying to remember what he said, and I can't remember it either. But there is another Matt Watson that exposes. He exposed the algorithm of pedophilia on YouTube, and it was like a news story. So then all of a sudden, when you search my name, like the first thing that will come up is Matt Watson child exploitation. So thank you, other Matt Watson. Did a solid for my career. And there's also a Matt Watson who's a fisherman that like jumps out of helicopters and grabs swordfish.
It's funny
That's
how
sick.
you place the importance of your career above child safety.
No, I'm not at all. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that
You're genuinely saying thank you.
I'm genuinely saying thank you, yeah. Because just the fact that I could be associated with someone that's doing something so brave that's all that I want.
Are you going to change your name?
No, because I want to be like him. Because I like what he's doing so much. I would never want to change my name.
There's a lot of people named Jesus and Muhammad.
Muhammad is a very common name.
Muhammad's the most common name in the world, I think.
Yep.
I learned that from the movie Superbad.
I learned that as well from Superbad.
Did you Snopes? We should Snopes that one to make sure it's true.
That's my job.
Oh, yeah. George is the official fact checker of the stream.
I'm gonna check if it's true that Muhammad is the most popular name in the world.
Do we have people? Have you seen anyone say anything interesting in the chat?
Yeah, that person said, "Is that Samantha Nedro's brother, the one who won't edit her wedding video?" Yes, that's my sister's name. She's not famous or anything. They just know my sister's name, I guess, from Facebook.
And you won't edit her wedding video?
That's a
Listen, you gotta pay.
subject.
You gotta pay up.
Yeah.
My sister is very mad at me because she got married 4 years ago now, And it just makes me sound like a really shitty brother.
It's okay. Listen, we all have our faults. You tell something bad about you, and I'll tell something bad about me.
Okay, that's a deal. So, my sister, my friends shot her wedding because they're videographers. So I had my friends do it, and they did a really good job. And then my sister's like, Matthew, will you edit the wedding video? It would mean a lot if you can edit. I'm really like starting to feel bad about this because I haven't thought about this in a while.
It's one of your skills.
So I was like, yeah, no problem. I can edit the wedding video, and I cannot find the footage.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wow.
Well, somebody has it.
Where's the last
Right?
place you had
It's
it?
got to be. I had it on a hard drive, and now my hard drive won't work. And I don't know if it was on that hard drive or on another because I had like 16 hard drives at the time. And I plan on. I feel like I can get it somewhere. Like I'm going home soon. I'm gonna look on my computer. If I can get it, I will edit that video and I will upload it to my YouTube channel, so I can profit off of it.
That's good. You could make their wedding popular.
I can make their wedding popular.
Like most people's weddings aren't very popular. Like after they're over, they just
I
kind
know,
of
but
fade
4
away.
years later. I can't imagine how mad my sister would be for me to finish that video only to put it online and monetize it.
I've been trying to think of something bad that I've done this whole time that you've been talking. I can't do it.
There's too much good in you, George.
Yeah, I'd have to dive really deep, really far back.
You've probably
Yeah.
suppressed those things.
Yeah.
Or you just never sinned. Some people don't sin. I asked my cousin once, my younger redneck cousin from Westminster, South Carolina, if he's ever sinned, and he was like, maybe once or twice. So and I really admire that. I wish that I could only sin once or twice.
Damn.
Did you sin today?
I have not sinned today because I woke up about an hour before I got here.
You smoked a joint on my porch.
I did, and I smoked a little too much of it, if I'm being honest.
What?
I've had nothing to eat, and I'm a little zonked right now.
That's funny. Do you like pizza? Because we have really expensive and bougie LA Apollonia's pizza here, all the way from La Brea.
Oh my God.
We drove an hour back and forth to get it.
From La Brea?
Yeah,
Damn, okay.
like 30 minutes. 30 minutes.
That's a long drive, yeah.
It's really good pizza.
I might have to get some of that pizza.
We don't eat on the stream because Lindsay thinks that it's gross to do mouth noises, but I think in this case, I think that your
Damn.
audience would really like that kind of gross
I'll
out
allow
humor.
you as our special guest to eat in
You're the
my presence.
guest.
I'll slowly chew on it, and you guys can all put your microphones up so it's kind of like a surround.
Isn't that what a
Experience.
mukbang is? Isn't
Yeah.
that it's like eating AMSR, ASMR? ASMR.
Ew, that's a thing?
Yeah,
Yeah, people like to watch people like put the mic right up to their mouth and then eat, like dip like a chicken nugget in honey mustard and really chew it with their mouth open.
no.
That's my aversion. Like, I hate that. I will lose my mind.
I'd rather watch Dr. Pimple Popper than watch that shit.
That's not
Yeah.
that bad. It's gross, but it doesn't get me the same way that like a mukbang video does.
Yeah, it's I don't like listening to like when people just eat with their mouth wide open. That's probably my biggest pet peeve in the entire world.
Me too. I've gotten in like big fights with everybody I know over
Me?
it.
I've done that. I got in a fight. I've definitely fought my dad before on like me and him just eating dinner silently in a room, and I can hear him chewing, and I was like, Dad, can you not chew like that? And he'd be like, what are you talking about? I'm eating my damn food.
Like, and when people
Talks
eat
like
soup, like
He doesn't talk just like that, but that's kind of how I hear him in my head. So that's the vibe.
I was actually, because you linked me to one of your old channels when you were a kid late
yeah.
last night.
Oh yeah.
And I saw a dad in there.
Mm-hmm.
He looked to be about
you
my,
watch?
he looked to be about my age.
Yes, he is. He had me when he was. How old are you? 21?
32.
30? Are you seriously 32?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
yeah, I thought you were 31, dude. Holy shit.
Damn. Yeah, I was gonna say 31.
That's not what they say though. They if you read my YouTube comments, everything that's related to my appearance is about how wrong I look.
How old do you think I am?
24.
I know how old you are.
No,
You're
you don't.
born
No
in
cheating.
96. So you are 23. No.
24.
24.
Jeff Gordon's number, baby. Let's get it.
It's funny because when I was younger, like 24 seemed like, I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna be so old. Like, I'm gonna be a grown ass man at 24. And now I feel like I'm a baby, especially around people that are a few years older than me.
I think that changes a
What
little
the fuck
bit.
does that mean?
No. I don't mean that in an offensive way at all.
I was such a fucking dipshit when I was 24. You're gonna hate yourself when you're my age, but I like
No.
you.
Thank you, George. I like you too. I hope I can be as cool when I'm 30.
You're gonna have a hard time getting rid of all of those videos that you did when you were 24, when you're 32.
Oh yeah, I don't worry. This is what keeps me up at night. I'll be laying in bed and
It's
I'm
funny now.
Yeah, it's funny right now on this couch, but like when I go home and like close my eyes in bed tonight, I'm gonna just be flooded with anxiety.
Why?
So I'm gonna be like 32 and be like, oh man, every day from the time I was 19 onwards was documented of me talking all throughout stages of my life. So I'm sure that I said some real fantastic things here and there.
Yeah, like in the future, having sex with your dad might be something that society frowns on.
Or it could be something that's firmly accepted.
Yeah, we're pushed upon
and I'll be
society.
seen as like one of the early people that pushed for that.
I'd like to. So it seems like 90% of the questions are in relation to why are you here, or why are you, George? Why is he there? Who is he? Or Matt, why are you here with these people? Who are they?
That's the exact catalog of the questions I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why are you here?
Matt, why do you
I'm gonna be
exist?
honest. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
I don't really. I don't know how we really connected. We just kind of like you were just suddenly in my life, and I was in yours, and now here we are. We met for the first time today, actually.
It's because the DMs that have the check mark are the only ones that I read.
Yes.
Because I'm like, this person isn't going to send me a picture of an eviscerated corpse and say, "Fuck you," for your political
You're
beliefs.
gonna die tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you, or a screenshot of like my address and like with a gun in it or something like
I
that.
hate that.
Have you gotten that?
I've gotten a lot of shit like that, but I
Jeez.
stopped getting it because I quit reading it.
Yes, that's the key. That's the keys. It's like it's gonna be there regardless. Do I
I'm
wanna
still
give myself
alive.
Anxiety though, no. Because
like-
it'll be there.
It's like getting tested for diseases. If you don't get the test, then you don't have it.
That's actually true. Like as long as you don't get the test,
You're good.
I don't have herpes.
Yeah, keep it moving.
Absolutely.
But Booty Lover 42069 brings up a really interesting point. is that there's a huge amount of crossover, because when we said that you were going to come on the stream, it was like, wait, what? How do you know each other? How is this happening? That Matt Watson?
Got to be
Not the
pedophile
fisherman?
Matt Watson. Watson.
No,
Yeah.
he's a pedophile. He's an anti-pedo.
No, I'm not a pedophile. I'm an anti.
No, but the other one. The other one's anti, right?
Official
Yes.
stance on pedophilia right now.
bad, very bad. It's my official stance right there.
Put that in your algorithm.
Exactly. Let's get that one to the top. I want
Yeah.
the politicians to see that one.
Actually, YouTube is automatically closed captioning all of this, and it's going to bury it. I think they'll probably
Does it
bury
really
it.
automatically close caption everything?
Yeah, you can always click the beta closed captions, and it'll pick up on
I
what
didn't
you're
know
saying.
you could do that live. Wow.
I'm an alpha bro.
It's
No,
like
not live, but this is going to be
Oh,
archived.
that's
and,
right, that's
and our
right.
archive is going to get buried.
It's like there's a little computer secretary listening, like in a courtroom, and typing as fast as she can.
Okay, no, I think that Andrew makes a good point. My name is George Clanton. I'm the Osiris of this shit. I invented this show. This is my show. I'm the star. And then this is Adam.
Yo.
Is that it?
Dude,
He dresses up as the Sailor Moon.
if you're the Osiris of this shit, I'm like the DC of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the Vans slip-ons of this shit, baby.
Lindsay, get on the soundboard there. That was good.
Hey, don't be afraid to just turn the auto-tune setting on later and just let it rock without it letting anyone know, too. We don't use the auto-tune setting enough, and it's so good.
Auto-tune setting?
There is an auto-tune setting, but we only remember that there is one when the stream starts, and to enable it, I have to
It's a lot.
So we just let it.
It's just too much.
We'll have it for next week. We've had it for 4 weeks, but I haven't programmed a button to enable it and disable it yet.
You programmed
Yet.
I programmed a lot of this stuff. Yeah, so
Wow.
like actually when
I'm blown away by this set. Like it's been constantly blowing my mind since I got here.
if somebody donates money, then because if like someone donates, like a lot of the times they donate money. So if $10 comes in, this DAW over here at the top right, they cause effects or they run MIDI commands into a like under the radar, really complicated video controlling software that Adam found.
What?
And we had to. It doesn't have an executable. It's like raw code in Visual Studio. Are you a computer nerd like that?
I thought I was a computer nerd, but like then it gets into this stuff, and I'm like, no, I'm not.
I only just recently learned about all this stuff this year. But yeah, there's also a Python script that I wrote that lets people control how long someone's on the phone with us. It's really interesting. Well, you've seen the you watch every episode, every minute of every episode.
Since the
I see you in the
since-
chat.
Since the first one I have watched, and sometimes late at night I'll go back and rewatch them.
Thank you.
I have seen every episode though. I worked at one thing like this where it wasn't like an executable as a script, and it was to put like a really realistic VHS effect over a video.
Yeah, so there's people.
Hard.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Somebody just did something.
Oh, thank you, Sad Weeb, for that donation of 6666.
Now, I wonder why the thing didn't come up.
Oh,
If anyone else has donated, I swear we didn't see. If we saw, we would have shouted you out so damn hard.
this is by far the coolest live stream I have ever even stepped my foot close to.
Oh.
You really mean that?
Yeah, this is so cool.
That's fire.
Oh,
High and gushing right now.
Well,
but
damn, we
it's
might
really
have to
good.
have Matt Watson back on the show.
Might have to.
Because it's going super well now. Mostly the time when people come on the show, they're like, this stream fucking sucks.
I hate this stream.
I don't
This is
wanna
the
dox
wackest.
myself, but I
They're like,
do
yeah,
live
your stream's
very
alright, but it actually kind of sucks compared to a lot of other streams. How many other streams have you been on? I guess a lot, right?
Not a super huge amount. I did one. Oh, sorry. I did one last week for the first time in like months.
Nice.
And that was like a charity one. And then I've been on a bunch of the Game Grumps live streams. Oh, my watch fell off. Sweet.
Your charity stream was insane. You guys raised a lot of
I want
money.
to talk
I saw.
about that.
Let's talk about it. Let's speak all on it.
So we thought that we were hot shit. We couldn't believe that our fan base last week. We raised money, or we collected donations for the NAACP Legal Defense and Educational Fund in reference to police and prison reform, and then not police, but police reform and prison reform.
The money goes directly to police.
And then we matched it and came up
yeah.
with about $7,400.
Damn.
And we were like, that's insane. Like, look at what we can do with this platform. Like, it's a big, it's big dick energy to be able to, do something like that. And then we saw that you were just drinking beers and generated like $600,000 or something.
No, not 600,000.
No.
78,000.
That is
Sick,
so
man,
much.
rounding up.
That's awesome.
I wish it was 600,000. That'd be sweet.
That's a lot of dough.
Well, 78,000 is a whole lot.
yeah. No, it's
It's a really high number.
incredible.
I was blown away because we set our goal at 10,000. I didn't, but then before we started the stream, we were already at 2,000 because people already started donating. So I am blown away
Wow.
by that. That's crazy because I just drank White Claws on the stream and got really drunk.
It's really hard to understand like what these people. Oh my gosh, that's so another person. Wait, maybe that's the first one. It just hasn't came up yet.
Oh.
We'll give it a delay
thank
with
you,
this $5.
Raptor Jesus.
There it goes. There it goes.
Donation.
Oh. Are we going to get the magic mushroom power up?
Yeah.
George,
Yo, it's
initiate
actually.
the sequence.
God damn it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh my God.
So, who was it? It was Raptor.
What? What?
It was Raptor Jesus who donated $5, which is kind of like a, maybe like what a gram of mushrooms cost. So we do like a mushroomy effect.
You said $5 for a gram of mushrooms?
Yeah.
Man, being famous must be cool.
I did mushrooms the first time yesterday.
Really?
How much is
Really?
a gram of It's
What
maybe
happened?
$35 for 3.5 grams.
Did
so
you
$10
like it?
for a gram.
2
Yeah.
days ago, actually. 2 days ago.
What's your take on that?
2 days ago. It was fun. I got them from someone we know, actually, and
Someone I know?
yeah, someone we know.
I don't know anybody, bro.
Let me actually just name their full name. No, I'm just kidding. And then I did it with my roommate.
Who do we both know?
We have a lot of mutuals.
Did it
6
make
degrees
you
of
barf?
separation.
But I was about to name them, but then I was like, that's gonna out them. I'm gonna be a narc on a live stream.
Well, who didn't sell you mushrooms? That's mutual. Well, never mind. Finish your. Let's keep going on this one.
It was fun. I didn't take a lot, so I didn't trip very hard, but it was very everything felt fuzzy. It was nice. Went for a nice walk. Felt good in my bones.
You told me that you were going to watch.
Did we lose everything?
Hey,
we're back.
No,
guys.
it's because I'm doing a really bad job at setting up the stream today. Like can you back me up that we just walked in? We just like kind of came in here like a minute before it began. So I'm sorry, everybody. I just fucked up. That was the 420 donation. Who donated the 420?
oh, that's a good donation.
That is super cool.
Thank you.
Well, I have to manually press the 420 button because I keep fucking up.
I'm the Osiris of this shit, bitch.
So what had happened was when someone donates 420, it's set up to press the page down button because I don't even have a page down button on this keyboard. And then that's set up to set off this effect. But I was down here in the scene switcher, and when they pressed page down, it went down to the bottom.
Ooh,
Viable
thank
Psych,
you,
Shantae,
Viable
you
Psych.
stay. Thank you for that 3.11.
Thank you. So that brings me up to my next point. What's your favorite 311 song?
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to say "Beautiful Disaster."
Beautiful disaster. Something in the street again.
I tried to find
What about that radio? I'm never all alone. Running in the wind without a care.
The snare on that song is crazy. It's either on that song or on Down. I remember one of those 311 songs I listened to recently, and I was
The
like,
snare is crazy on all of them. Chad Sexton has the piccolo snare, and it's just like laying it up.
it sounds so crispy.
It's beautiful. It's insane. I found 311 because when I was a kid, I shared a computer with my dad and my sister, and they had like iTunes when it came out, and there was just like a couple 311 songs in there, and it was the first thing that would come up because it starts with a 3. Put that shit on my little iPod shuffle. Go for a walk outside with my skateboard and my Zoo York
awesome.
shoes. Listen to that shit. It's good times I wish I could go back to, actually.
I know nowadays things are worse than they were in the past.
Yeah.
When I was about your age, I went to in 2001, I went to a LAN party. It was one of the last big LAN parties, and it was called Recon 2000. It was in Northern Virginia. I mean, it was Washington, D.C., but it was technically Northern Virginia. And it was 1,100 people, 1,100 nerds, all connected via Ethernet cable to play Counter-Strike. Quake 3 was big. Unreal Tournament 99. That was my shit. Counter-Strike was my favorite, but I got into Unreal there, and it was very cool. What was it? Serious Sam, I think, was one. And then, anyway, byproduct, because I had dial-up at this time.
Go off.
And so a byproduct of having everyone hooked into Ethernet is that you could download all kinds of stuff. So in 1 second, I downloaded American Beauty. I downloaded... I had like 10 movies on my computer because I went to this one thing, and it was like having broadband. But I also got every 311 album that had been released up to 2001 because I didn't have an income stream at that time, and I only had to get so many CDs, and I wasn't very good at downloading MP3s. And then I got caught up with my discography because I only had 2 albums until 2001, and I got them all. It was amazing. So basically our lives are really, really, really similar.
Really intertwined. Like I think that's why, people like ourselves end up crossing paths, right? It's beautiful that way.
Yeah, no, I know. It's kind of like, even though we grew up on 2 different sides of the world.
Yeah, I know.
You're basically like the exact same dude.
Yeah, I heard that you were looking through someone's soul on the stream.
Adam staring through my soul.
Don't do that, Adam.
All right, sorry.
That's bad.
Sorry.
People are really flabbergasted with your visuals today, Adam. Congrats. We got a new mixer.
Well, prepare to get more flabbergasted because once I figure out my shit, it's
Controlling all that?
yes, sir.
Show him. Show him.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm freaking out.
See,
Okay, now it's the
Yeah,
best
there's like
live
a
stream I've ever
VHS
seen.
player under the couch, so he puts different tapes in, and then he's like distorting them with that thingamabob over there.
I'm sorry that the whole stream is me just freaking out.
Hey, dude, we'll take any
I love
compliments we
this.
can
This is
get.
like
that's what we want you to do.
Relic.
Whoa, that looks really cool. Trippy. Yeah. No, a-hole design. You're legit the GOAT. Randoci's actually the GOAT, man.
Yeah, Randochi the GOAT.
The GOAT Lord.
Gold final, George and Nick Hexum. I hope that goes gold.
Oh.
Well, we actually just released a gold edition of the record last night for I have a fan club.
Ooh.
So that's how I figured out how to be a, you know, in this creator lifestyle, it's all about finding the angles.
Yeah.
You know, you have to. There's no playbook. You know.
Gorgeous boy.
Ooh,
Thank you for that satanic donation.
6.
Wow, and it didn't set off the thing. I have to do it manually. I don't understand why it's not working today, but I can do it manually. It's cool. Thank you, gorgeous
Oh my
boy.
God! And then Mr. Amorous Panda. All this money
Another one.
we will be buying chickens to sacrifice to Lord Moloch.
Very
Absolutely.
good. I thought it was Moloch.
Oh, sorry, it's Moloch.
That's how I say it when I'm
that-
sacrificing
What's
chickens.
that?
The owl.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
From
is
the
it? But I
Bohemian
thought,
Grove.
Yes,
like-
but I watched Bohemian Grove videos for the first time.
What's
like
your
2
take?
weeks ago.
What do you think?
I thought it was pretty freaky.
Fucking weird.
Really weird, I will say.
When that video was brand new, I think I was in 7th grade at the time, and I downloaded the whole video over 28.8K modem over IRC on Dalnet and watched it. It was like, before, it was the only thing that like, because Alex Jones blew that open, right?
Yeah, that was like the first big thing he did, I think.
Yeah, and then later on in life, you know, I kept seeing Alex Jones, and it didn't occur to me until sometime later that they were the same people.
Ooh.
Dijamir 1011.
Yo, thank you.
Blaze it.
DJ Meyer.
420.
Dude, you're killing me with these old tech specs, George. You're like remembering modems. You're remembering it all. You're like a goddamn human computer.
Well, I like, you know, there's one thing about being 32 years old is that you get uglier more rapidly, but you also have like I did a lot of cool internet stuff when I was really young, and it was kind of ahead of my time. You know, we're like talking about this conspiracy stuff all the time. Like I was in 7th grade downloading these ebooks off of these, basically like the equivalent of the deep web at the time, which was like these IRC peer-to-peer. You're like literally connecting to someone's computer and downloading a file off of their hard drive. It was pretty wild. It was wild and wacky, and I didn't have any friends who knew about that stuff. We were mostly playing Counter-Strike.
Dude, I'm so bad at Counter-Strike.
It's hard.
It's a video game.
I'm bad at all video games.
Yeah.
You play them though.
I know, which is ironic.
I watched a highlight video of you screaming. We've been doing a lot of research
Oh yeah,
on you.
everybody's been. I've been seeing some comments. They want to hear you scream.
I don't want to do that.
Dr.
like a-
Oh, thank you, Dr. Jacoby.
It's like a squeal, right? It's more like a.
It's like a. It's not really a squeal. It's like a shriek.
Slam dunk, my dude.
My friend taught me how to do it when we were kids, and I used to love doing it. And I
A doctor that could never be
George
furlong.
kind of does something similar.
I can do it if I'm fired up. Like
Yeah,
it's
it
gotta
has to be a special vibe.
Yeah.
It's really hard just to really, you know, create it out of nowhere. It needs some motivation. This is amazing.
He hit it at the perfect time. If you hit it at the perfect time, your face, it just keeps looping forever and turns. There we go.
There we go.
Hey, there he is.
Whoa. Okay. Wow.
Damn.
What the fuck?
So
Yo.
the more money you donate, the more fucked up.
The more
stream
tripped
gets.
out it
I am
gets.
loving this.
Well, you can see which Teletubby is that? Can you name all Teletubbies?
Wee Winky, not Twinkie, Tinky Winky.
Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala, Poe, and then there's one more I think that has like a fun. They all have
Whipsy, Lala, Poe, and there's only 4, right?
Yeah, I thought there's only 4.
Dipsy Whipsy.
I have the case somewhere. Who cares? Teletubbies. I like where the Teletubbies live. It's like they live on the Windows desktop.
Hey, it worked.
Hey, Digimeester 1011 with another 666. Going
Thank
crazy. You are a legend, sir.
I know why it worked and why it didn't work the last time.
Why, George?
It's because it needs to be on first, because it presses page down once to take it away, and then it presses page down again immediately after. Man, usually I take about an hour getting the stream warmed up, but we've been doing, for you people in Japan who are asleep right now, but certainly probably watching this, we just shipped 40 copies of Neo Gaia to Japan today.
Ooh.
Shipped a bunch of records, shipped some Windows 96 records to Japan, so check out Disc Union for all of your 100% Electronica needs. Uh-oh, we got another donation. Molotovich.
Yes, thank you, Pete.
And one thing is that we split our donations with our guests, no matter how rich they are. So you're going to get a little extra Skrilla.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that.
No, we do have to do that. And you can't argue and don't be weird about it.
You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much.
No, you are.
Oh, please stop.
We wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, that would
Well,
be
we're sweet too. I mean, if he is, we are for sure.
Sour Patch Kids. Really.
Sour.
First,
They're
you do
sweet.
something horrible. Then you do something really nice.
Somebody said you restarted Chill Wave.
What does that mean?
Damn.
Who did?
Are you less high now? Probably talking about you.
I'm going to be honest. I'm really high.
Yeah.
You don't act like
Do you
it.
want
I
me to
don't-
make you some pizza?
No, but that sounds amazing for later. But right now, I'm just.
I actually want
Song.
pizza I want to actually talk about it on the stream because it's my favorite pizza I've ever had.
It's in La Brea?
So good.
Yeah, it's called Apollonia's. I saw it because I was just watching Instagram stories with my brain off, and Eric Wareheim came up, and it was just like a picture of the most beautiful pizza I'd ever seen.
He's good at that.
And oh, thanks, Pony Boy.
Pony boy.
Cute.
Bounty boy.
So we're actually going to go on another LSD trip now because that $11 is enough to buy a acid trip.
That's
Thanks,
amazing.
Pony Boy.
Damn, Pony boy, you going hard.
So we should probably do something.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Like just focus on something because as good as you are at just talking about nothing, what if we just had like a little activity?
Maybe we should show one of his videos.
Yeah, let's show.
Would that make you feel even worse?
No, it'd be comfortable.
My
all
least
the
favorite thing
focus
is
on you.
before I go to guest on something, and they're like, "Yeah, we watched a bunch of your stuff before you came." I was like, "Oh, yeah." So when you invited, you probably were like, "Oh, cool," and then you watch the videos, and you're like, "Maybe we should not have."
I have a question about one video.
We know what we are getting into.
There's a video where you're exercising. I think it's called "Don't Call Me Weak."
Yeah.
And there's an awesome shot that I saw where you're like pulling your legs behind your head, and there's like a perfect was that real asshole sweat?
No, I put that on there.
Okay,
I don't
'cause
want to spoil.
You
the
had me
magic.
fooled, dude. I could have sworn it was real, but I paused it at that part, and I thought that was so
That was
funny.
that I shot that at 3 a.m. in my old apartment building because it had a gym, and my friend Tucker came over and he just wanted to shoot something. So I was like, let's just go to the gym and just do some like weird visceral workout video. So
It's visceral.
Yo, did you put it on multi on channel A? That's really cool.
Yeah, it's very trippy. It reminds me of some like old school rave VHS.
And you said that
type.
this thing wasn't cool enough for you.
George, I just didn't
you
have
say that?
time. I just want to do a personal, actual work announcement. For everyone that's been waiting on orders, thank you so much for your patience. I've been trying really hard this week to get everybody's stuff out. And I've seen the top of the mountain. By tomorrow, everything that's been ordered that has not been shipped will be shipped. And thank you guys for being so patient and awesome, always.
hell yeah,
Do you like that?
I liked that a lot.
We use this kind of as a means to to address the 100% Electronica buying public.
We'll State of the Union.
And about that, look what's popping up here. We actually got some new products. I missed very cool, very cool.
I saw it, the rolling papers.
somebody got rolling papers and a vape era record. Okay, this is a big order. Thank you, Christopher.
When I came over and I saw the rolling papers and the grinder, I was like, what? You guys got everything.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, you know, it's 100% Electronica. It's a household name.
Adam actually said that it would be so soft body to get rolling papers made and to have them be regular size, so we had to get them king size, but so we would be hard body.
Look, I just don't understand when you get those shitty papers that are that short. It's like, what the fuck are you doing with that? That's just not enough.
It's enough for me.
You don't even have to. The thing is, you need that extra length because you don't have to fill that all the way. You can still roll a shorty, but it's nice to like have that option. I just don't fuck with those little papers.
No, but I actually like the little ones more because I don't. When I smoke upon marijuana, I don't want to smoke a ton. I don't want to get like how I am right now. I want to just get like just a little like one or two.
Yeah.
But what I do is I feel like, well, you can always rip it a little bit off if you're oh shit!
Shia LaPump, my dog just donated $10. That's a good boy.
Are you kidding?
He did. No thumbs, just straight up smashing that donate.
How's he getting money from that calendar?
Bro, I swag him out, yo.
Thanks, Shia.
I let my boy hold a little something. He has a weekly allowance.
His dog's named Shia LaPup.
That's incredible.
Do you like Shia LaBeouf?
I don't know where I stand on Shia LaBeouf. I do like him a lot, but sometimes I don't.
I love you always, Shia LaBeouf.
I mean, yeah, me too. Yo, can I get one of those Red Bulls?
Bro, yes.
My mouth is so dry.
Please.
This is going to give you the energy to scream.
It's going to give me wings.
Maybe we'll play some Halo. We can't be screaming too much because of the upstairs neighbors.
Someone lived directly above.
Mm-hmm. But I actually have an extremely generous gift for you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, I feel horrible because I didn't come with anything.
That's okay. Here, we're just this is a little bit product placement. So let's see, George Cam. Everybody, we just got new George Clanton cassettes in the mail.
What? Oh my god. Oh, it's black. Oh my god.
Black on black.
Woo, that's sleek.
Damn.
Oh my goodness.
So if you've been wanting this 100% Electronica cassette in black, because I know that you're out there being like, man, silver's cool, but I wish that I had a black cassette.
I don't have any black cassettes. Oh my god.
Now you do.
Oh my god, that scared me. The heads that were right there for a second, I thought that there was someone behind me on the couch.
It's because you're high on marijuana.
Yeah, it really scared me. Dude, thank you so much. I already have some of your cassettes. I will add this one to the collection.
Now you have another one because no one has that one yet.
Are you serious? Am I the first one?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're the only, baby.
Ah, jeez.
Yeah, man, you know how we do it out here.
You guys are so sweet.
We're always just giving people money. Y'all, if you're like any celebs out there who can't tell if they're on the team, y'all gotta fuck with us, man. We're too cool, bro.
I was going to pick up a thing of White Claws on the way over, but accidentally
forgot.
Would have been cool.
Late, so I couldn't.
Would have been cool. Now Thelonious just got one, so you're the first and Thelonious is second. Thank you, Thelonious, for picking that up. We also have some other new merchandise, and I actually wouldn't be a good boy if I didn't advertise that, because we got some new shit from Equip. And Equip, if you don't know, Equip's been streaming video games officially every Friday on our channel at the same time, same place every Friday. If you don't go out on Friday because no one is, because the world is in peril, then you can watch Equip play the video games. This week he's playing Mother 3, so tune in on Friday to see that. You ever play that video game?
I've always wanted to.
It's old.
I've always wanted to because my friends all love it, but I feel like I have to play the other games
Mother 1,
first, which that's like a 15 or like 40-hour commitment. I don't know, somewhere between there. So,
damn.
Well,
did you put pizza in the oven?
No.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I turned the oven off because
okay.
it was at 500 and the house was filling up with smoke.
Holy shit.
What?
Yeah, I was trying to cook the pizza.
But you didn't put the pizza in.
Well, I know I had to come out here and do the stream. I thought you said that you were going to put the pizza in. I don't know.
You cook pizza at 500?
Yeah.
That's really high heat.
That's
for
a
pizza.
broil,
That's
brother.
what they told us to do, actually.
That's
At Appleonia's, that's what they said?
They
That's
were
what
like, if you're
everyone
going to reheat
says.
it, put it at 500.
I mean, if you really want to reheat it, you should have it at you should get it as close to a pizza oven as you can, which they're operating at temperatures that our oven can't even hit.
Oh my God, I never thought of it that way.
But you don't want to put it in there for more than like 8 to 10
No, it should be a low.
That's better because it's even faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you've got a dirty oven. So here we've got. Oh, someone just donated.
Oh. Is it Randochi?
It's got to be Oh.
Wait.
420. Well, thank you, Wolf. It was just someone.
Wolfram
Everybody
Alpha.
likes goats. Everybody likes goats. Thanks, Wolfram Alpha.
Thank you.
So, we have the new Equip olive tea, which has been sold out from Equip. Did a little pressing of them, and we just got some more for him. So, you're definitely going to want to check those out. There's a penis on it.
What? Okay, now I have to have it.
I will be filing a complaint.
You can see that there's a penis on it.
Zoom in.
It's so life size.
I'm quite
that is a
zoomed
beautiful
in.
shirt.
All
Shout
right.
out to
Someone
the-
from Pasco, Washington.
That was an hour ago.
Who
But shout out.
drew all that art?
Shout out to Equip, for real, for real.
Actually, I don't know. Like, if it's PJ Rourke, then it's PJ Rourke. Very good. But I don't know who it is. It might be PJ Rourke. It might be one of his other friends.
It's good.
It looks like that's what's new this week. And then the 100% Electronica cassette. And if you're in the fan club, we actually sold out of these. But then when Adam went to pack them today, we realized a lot of people were picking up like a bunch of copies clearly for resale, and that's
Don't do that.
We can't allow that. So this is just for the fan club members. If you want, you can pick that up.
How do I join this fan club?
Woo, that's a mighty fine question, sir.
You can go to the website and click.
I might have to.
Let's see.
I might have to jump in something.
I know a lot of fan club members who would be very excited if you did that. You're very well received in the Discord.
Well, the best place, just type in George Clanton Fan Club into Google, and Google's algorithm will take you to the right place. So let's you say you don't want to watch Matt Watson content?
We can watch Matt Watson content.
Do you have you have demos, right, of your serious music project where you're going like full like emo?
Yeah,
Like
you're
actually outpouring your.
I'm pouring my little heart and soul.
So how do you want to send us those links?
Oh man, I got SoundCloud and YouTube links.
Okay, are they private YouTube links?
Yeah, unlisted.
Do you want them to be
Lit.
unlisted? Do you want them to just email them to me?
Okay, I can do that.
Can you do that?
Is this an exclusive first, you hear it first type drop?
It is actually.
Oh my,
Oh my God.
It is. One song I teased on Patreon, and then another one I haven't shown before.
What's your Patreon like? How many? Because that's what I've got basically, but it's on Bandcamp
Oh, okay.
because that's where a lot of people go, and it's about the same price, but it's the same idea as Patreon. How many people you got on there? You really racking it in?
Almost 6,000 people,
Wow.
Oh, holy mackerel.
which is stupid.
And they're all giving you $20 a month?
$5 a month. I wish it was 20. That'd be really cool. But no, they give us each $5 a month because we just
Wow.
got a tier.
That's really amazing.
Go subscribe to
I had no idea.
Yeah, it's crazy. We just put all that money back into the business though, because taxes, believe it or not, taxes take so much of that.
I believe it.
I believe
Like
it.
Patreon will take about $5,000 from it, and then what's left goes to the business, and then a bunch gets cut off for taxes, and then what's left we split between the business and then just paying ourselves. So,
You guys are buying a lot of Riot gear.
yeah, we've been stocking up on that. It's for a video though. It's not for beating cops.
Well, donate it after you're done for people who have
$5 is a steal.
Yeah, that's-
You could probably bump it up.
Well,
If you wanted to.
the reason we just do 5 is because we don't really have like set content that comes out on it. It's just
Yeah.
kind of like whenever we want to post something extra, we'll throw it on there. So we can go a couple weeks without posting sometimes, but sometimes we'll post a bunch in 1 week. So
Yeah, it's probably nice to not feel like
yeah, and we don't want to
super
feel like pressured. It's more like we just
You're already doing stuff every day anyway.
Yeah, not every day. We've been bad lately.
George made colored pencils for everyone, and that's like the fucking. I don't even know how many gifts.
Oh my God.
George flew a fan member to Electronicon.
What?
George goes crazy.
This sounds like I'm gonna get some extreme prime reward.
I gave away the Skechers from the Slide album cover. The Fender guitar from my music video.
Oh, yeah.
I just give away stuff instead of selling it on eBay.
That's incredible.
But I guess you can't sell used shoes like that on eBay, like George Clanton's used shoes. Like someone in the fan club would like that more than someone on eBay, because on eBay they're worth like $20.
Yeah.
But to the fan club, they're probably like under a glass, like lit. You know what I'm saying? Like the centerpiece of someone's house.
I might have to snag one of your pairs of shoes when you're not looking, take them home and sell that.
Okay.
Get quite a nice. I give you $20.
Take these because I need a new pair anyway.
One man's Skechers is another man's early retirement.
Huh?
I thought you just got those.
No, I got black ones.
Yeah.
I like your shoes.
Oh, thank you.
Nice shoes.
She just got.
I just got these.
Should have worn some cool sneaks.
Yeah.
Hey, how the hell did someone buy a Ton Start Bont record? I'll have to look into that. I think I can facilitate that, but I might not be able to.
There's some over there.
Yeah, we got some. I can probably make it happen.
We try to dress up like we're on Jet Set Radio, Jet Grind Radio, or SSX Trick. Last week it was SSX Tricky. This week it's Jet Set
love that so much. I get that vibe absolutely from all of you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Although I don't know what it is.
I can't. It's hard to put into words, but it's a good vibe, and I'm picking it up.
Hey, shout out Diego.
I've been told.
It's a video game.
Been told that it's a video game.
Oh, you don't know what Jet Set Radio is?
No.
I've never actually played it myself, but it's one of my roommate's favorite games, so I watch him play it.
Lindsay is look at Lindsay. She's so fucking alpha. She doesn't know about video games.
Daddy.
She focuses on pumping the iron and polishing guns.
I just got deja vu. I know that's so weird.
Like this has happened before?
Like you've polished rifles before?
Yeah, and talked about like how fucking jacked I am.
Pretty big muscles. Well said.
Tone.
She's been exercising, but this is why I didn't want you to just sit next to each other.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Now that we've got your Patreon statistics, Lindsay's whole vibe has changed. I can just feel it like coming off of her.
She's like, wait, how many subs did you say?
You are.
Huh?
You're.
Yeah.
You're saying you got to split that with some other nerds, right?
Yeah, one other nerd. But then we also have some people that we've hired, so... You know.
Do they edit?
One person edits. We have a guy that lives in the middle of nowhere that edits all our videos, and he's incredible, named Justin. And then
that dude's hilarious. The dude who does videos with Frank every now and then.
Yeah.
That dude's hilarious.
He's so funny.
Yes, he is very funny.
Visits every few months.
Is that who you bought mushrooms from, Frank?
I can't.
You can't.
Ding, 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 ding. Got it.
I swear, at this point, I think George is either a gray alien reptilian hybrid or the feds. It has to be one or the other. He keeps.
I get that vibe.
I can't tell which one it is. Like right now, I'm getting Fed vibes, but earlier today, I was getting gray alien vibes.
I get like the kind of undercover like Secret Service
neuralizer.
Or you're like one of those guys that's like above all of that in one of those societies where
the cigarette man, the smoking man.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's that?
Like you don't have a real identity.
Wait, you call yourself a conspiracy theorist and you've never watched the X-Files?
Is a smoking man the same thing as a Men in Black?
Nope. I mean, kind of, but not really. The smoking man's a specific person from X-Files. He's behind everything.
Okay.
Oh, he's like the top of like.
Yeah, he's like the equivalent to the G-Man in Half-Life.
I just watched.
If I wanted to talk on a super nerd level.
Gamer shit.
Yeah,
absolutely. I bet the people.
What's up, gamers?
Yo, Gamergate. What does S2G mean?
Swear to God.
Adam, I I swear to God, what? You didn't even finish this.
I just watched Eyes Wide Shut for the first time last month, and after that, really scared me. Oh man, I meant to.
That's such a crazy movie.
Well,
It is a weird
I think that what we should do is we should listen to some of their demos.
Yes.
And then try to make you criticize them too much.
Okay.
Oh,
Shit, whatever your email is.
Don't be
Do I
afraid
tell
to be
it to you or do I type it in?
honest.
If you don't want it to be.
no, I say George. I tell everyone you can email me at george@georgeclanton.com.
George?
And I tell them not to do it about like their orders and stuff, because if you got a problem with your order, you can email Adam.
Hello.
We give Adam plenty of money, to do these things, and he loves to do it. He loves reading your email saying, actually, can I get the green colored pencil? I got a blue colored pencil. Can I get a green colored pencil? Adam lives for that. But
I got that vibe when I met you.
I mean, I'm out, dude. It is what it is, baby. This is the fucking movement, dude. It's bigger than me. It's like it feels like I'm building pyramids every day with ancient alien technology.
It's more of a feeling than.
It's a vibe that you get, man. 100% Electronica is it's a feeling. So it is what it is, baby. But we got a designated email for all your questions and concerns, and I'm gonna be I'm gonna be in there at least 3 times a week, at least.
trading red GCFC pencil for blue ketchup. DM me. What the fuck is that blue?
Yo, purple ketchup, easy squeezers or whatever that shit was called.
2002.
Take me
so
back.
Good. It was just do you remember that?
Yeah.
The ketchup
Fire, bro.
That product failed because people don't like their ketchup to be blue.
Yeah, that was. I see that
There's a reason that it failed.
Yeah, there's a reason it didn't stick around, but I feel like because if it did stick around, it wouldn't be as special as it is today. It's
like
special because
Surge.
it exists as like a moment in history.
Yes.
Or the pork chop from McDonald's.
We have McDonald's at home. No, we're not stopping. We have McDonald's at our house.
McDonald's.
I was just. Oh, you're from YouTube, right?
It's a place that
Do you know Report of the Week yet? Do you guys have a secret chat?
I have spoken to him before.
You're kidding me.
Oh my God.
I asked him to come as a guest on our podcast, and we spoke via email.
Thanks, Michael.
For a couple weeks on and off. But it appears that he is just so busy, or was at the time, like with how many emails and appearances he does. So
you got to go on his VROW show.
I would love to go on the VROW show. I listen to that every time I drive to the airport.
You're kidding me.
Best airport drive. Yeah.
I love
Carell Bufford.
Yes.
You know him personally?
No, I don't know him, but I would absolutely kill for if I ever made a song for him to.
What do you think? Do you think that that's just him? You think it's a performance art? You think that's him? I seriously can't tell, dude.
I think it's a performance art.
He's so dedicated to it.
The guy with the shirt off.
Yeah, with the eyebrows.
With the fucking poster. We've talked about him before on the stream. I think about him a lot. But with the poster of himself standing in front of it and in the same room, it's just like he's been doing that shit for so many.
It's the same. It's like
I thought it was for real.
I think I can't tell, dude. But
if it is for real, I'm all for it. I love Carell B. I absolutely love him.
To be honest, I would almost respect him more if it was performance art, because he's stayed so true to it and has never spoken, and no one knows what his deal is.
That's the secret.
Because
Yeah.
I feel like if one of us did something like that, it'd be funny, but then it would become a job. It would suck. So then after like 3 years, you're like, all right, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. But no, he's going with it.
He's taking requests, dude. He's going in harder than ever these days.
He has a good taste in music.
Yeah, he does.
He does some legitimately good songs that surprise me.
Yeah. Sometimes I prefer his version.
Yeah, I can't get when I hear the Thundercat song. I'm hearing him going like, "Baby, do right."
I had that playing in my living room when the pizza guy came. I opened the door and it was just so loud. It was like,
Sad Weeb in the chat said, "Sad Weeb, it's already gone away now." What did Sad Weeb say? I wanted to bring that
I
up.
didn't see.
Do you remember? Sad Weeb, say it again.
Cheer up, baby.
just gone.
It was something about review. Oh, I also want Review Bara on the stream, and we.
Yeah.
Oh, he'd be great.
We really want to get him to come out, but he's in Florida, as best I can tell. And I like to do amateur impressions of Review Bara in my house to Lindsay, because she likes all my impressions because she doesn't have anyone to compare them to.
But I'm seeing now. Do you have an impression of him that you do?
I don't have a necessary impression. I have impersonated him before. I did a funny bit where he was reviewing a woman's bra.
Oh,
so
that's really good.
Yeah, it was some grade A comedy.
I'd like to
It was
see
some good
that.
stuff.
You can pick up on his idiosyncrasies and say things.
Fits the breasts nice. Nice cup. The back strap is a little loose, but that's okay.
That's okay.
I love
It's
him
good
so
for what
much.
it is.
His talks about like anxiety and like being yourself, or just he is. Motivational speakers don't do anything for me, but he does, because you can just tell it's coming from the most pure energy in his soul.
He's like Mr. Rogers and Vincent Price mixed together or something.
Yeah.
I think
He's got those long fingers.
Yeah.
That's where I'm getting the Vincent Price thing from. He's not evil.
No, not at all.
But Vincent Price seems really nice, like in Edward Scissorhands, like a father, So I never thought of him as evil.
Yeah, the Vincent Price is the one with like the mustache that's like super thin, right?
He does have one, but also the director.
John Waters.
John Waters. Okay, so you're not thinking of him.
I was thinking of John Waters.
Oh, you were.
My bad.
Vincent Price. He does the laughing on Thriller, and he's also Edward Scissorhands' dad.
Oh yeah.
You want me to put this in?
Yes, please.
He's in a bunch of old B horror films.
That movie's so good. I haven't watched that movie in so long.
Edward Scissorhands.
Mm-hmm.
That was on at George's house during Christmas, and I found it on TV, and I was like sick, and then his aunt was like so pissed that I was subjecting her to watching Edward Scissorhands that she like stormed out of the
I
room.
think it's a good movie.
She was like, "Can we watch something else?"
It was
She's like,
too
wants to
freaky
watch
for her.
Yeah, she wants to watch Christmas movies on Christmas. Press play.
Yes, please.
Oh, I thought that this thing. You mean you got a $700 Mitsubishi VHS player with true stereo input and out, and it doesn't have an auto play function? This is cooler it's ever been. Oh, it's because you're using the flip mirror mode.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Damn, we got a lot of new features.
This is so. I could watch a video of that for like an hour straight, maybe two.
Well, I want to start
Thanks,
my
man.
own weekly stream, but now, as you all know, Twitch has updated their music. I was going to play whatever music I wanted to and do a little VJing, but now they're cracking down on music, and I don't want to jeopardize the big stream because this is my favorite thing every week.
Oh, that brings me to a good point. If you ever need any background music for your gamers stuff, you can feel free to use our music, and we'll whitelist you because it seems like a really great opportunity.
Absolutely.
To get my music into some gamers' ears.
You just need that music. I will say. I think that is why there's a big crossover between our audiences. Also, we have Dan Mason. Is the music for our podcast? Our theme song.
Mason.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Yeah, we love y'all.
Dan Mason's played in the background a couple times this stream so far. Can you hear it in the background a little bit?
I can hear it. Dan Mason actually has done there's songs that people specifically associate with our channel as like songs.
Thanks,
that
Chris
get used
Hurst.
a lot, and Dan Mason did all of them.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
A true legend.
I love that boy.
So you're probably like selling a lot of records for us.
I hope so. Fingers crossed.
Did you get his new one?
I listened to it on Spotify. I didn't buy it though.
Name 5 songs. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Actually.
Oh shit.
Existential Dread.
Existential Dread.
Nothing.
Crying makes me sad.
Yeah. Crying makes me sad. That's when you're like, are these? Do you think these are still ice cold?
Yeah, dude.
What do you think about this flavor?
This is actually really good. I didn't know what to expect because every time there's an energy drink, then they come out with like a white can one. It's like, it might be weird. It's good. It's coconut berry.
Yeah, we're not like properly sponsored by Red Bull, but they send us free Red Bull, so we get like 100 of these a month.
Thank you, Red Bull.
Yeah.
I wish. Oh, I've also used music. Yeah, from Macross 8290, Luxury Elite, and Venture X. I use a lot of this kind of music in my videos.
But not mine. What's the deal? Is it the vocals?
I was just too scared because it has vocals, and I didn't know you at the time, and I was scared you'd be like, why is he using my music in this?
Things are different.
I love it.
I didn't know if I had permission. I would love
Now
it.
listen, what I don't like is these effing like skateboard companies putting my music in there to sell their tennis shoes and not paying out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So Converse pays, Adidas pays, but then you get these little weasels who think that I don't have, because I've got people everywhere.
He's got people posted up.
And if you got a little skiing company and you think that you're going to be able to use my song and not get caught, trust me. I got people out here hashtagging me, baby. I know what's going on.
Binary Astro.
The eyes of an eagle.
Thanks, Binary
Thank
Astro. I really
you.
appreciate it.
Love you so much, baby.
It looks like somebody attached a demo, so let's listen to their demo.
Yeah, let's listen to
hear
it.
And let's
hear it.
bait you into criticizing them too much, and then we're going to invite them to criticize your music.
Oh
Yes.
no! Oh no! I'm nervous.
Give and take.
All right, let's see. Yeah,
Talk amongst
I do a little
yourselves.
Give and take.
I have to log into Streamlabs to read their messages.
That's just like the rough part about putting out art. Not everyone's gonna love it all the time. Sometimes people are gonna be haters.
There's haters out there.
There are a lot of fucking haters out there.
And all the dang haters, I say.
You all know who you are.
Did you catch a lot of I was when you look, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but when you look yourself up, do you Google yourself a lot?
I do not like to.
So what it pops,
Stresses me out.
it stresses me out too, but I do it all the time to try to find skateboarding companies stealing my music.
I end up doing it from time to time, though, I would say. Those damn skateboarders.
Oh, this just says my favorite boy Matt on my favorite record label stream. I must be dreaming. Matt, your Patreon song slaps. So
Thank you.
you already posted it, huh?
I posted a sample of it, but I have another one I sent you that I've never shared.
All right, we're gonna check out this. Chris Hurst sent us a demo, so we're gonna move on into the demos section and just see what's Gucci.
Let's see what's popping.
What it do?
Oh, God damn it. That reminds me. I have to listen to these things in Firefox because that's how I set it up.
Oh, dang.
All right.
Let's get this party started.
Yeah.
What do you think so far? Is this really good?
I'm liking this little beat we got going. Nice little catchy beat. Ooh.
Hey, wait.
Slide across
Go
the
back
hood
up
of a car to this shit.
Go back up to their picture
Thanks, Radical Miracle.
in
You are
SoundCloud.
rad.
Go down. I want to see the profile pic. Yeah, we've listened to this person before.
Yeah.
I like this track. This makes me feel like I'm breathing.
Who cares, Lindsay? You can buy your way into the stream any way you want.
I was just
Thanks, Chris Hurst.
noting an
We love you.
observation.
I know, Lindsay. Please feel free to make any observations you want. Are those socks off-white or are they...
They're like cream colored.
Okay, so they're not dirty.
I didn't know I was going to have to take my shoes off, so I wore two different socks, and now I'm a little...
Oh.
It's okay, dude.
Adam does it every time.
Every fucking day.
Well, it's because I have black socks, and I have like ones that are a little bit higher than the others, and some ones is all I got. This song makes me... Remember that toy that they would have at like Wonderworks, where it was like the little gray construction vehicles with the little blue balls, and you could like scoop them up with remote controls, and then like dump the balls in like little like factory things.
What the fuck is Wonderworks?
I think I know what you're talking about, but also maybe not.
Oh, Wonderworks? That might have just been a South Carolina thing then. All right.
You're from South Carolina?
I'm from Charleston, South Carolina, Kakalaki.
What's your family think about your political ideology?
So my mom's actually come around. She's pretty cool with it. My dad is not. My dad's also not happy that I made a song about having sex with him.
Is this about me?
Believe it or not, well, he found it. I've told this story a million times, but see, someone said Wonderworks is fire. I've told the story a million times, but I woke up one morning to a text from my dad, and it was just a screenshot of the video, and he was like, "What the hell is this? How do you think it makes me feel when my coworkers send me that some song that his son has made about having sex with him?" And I was like, "Don't take it personally, Dad. It's not about you." He was like, "Oh yeah," and I was like, "No, it's like a hypothetical, figurative father. You know, it's not Dale Watson."
It's like when Kanye says, "I'm having sex with this butthole bleach. I hope I don't get bleach on my T-shirt," but he's married to Kim Kardashian.
Exactly.
It's just you're playing a character, you know.
100%. Oh man, but he doesn't like what I post. In any regards.
Does he know that you've got 6,000 Patreon subscribers and that you're just getting it out here wearing $900 designer pants just to come on a goddamn stream?
Oh, these were okay. First of all, these are from H&M, and they were $30.
You had me fooled.
Really?
I thought shit.
I thought these are like designer pants. These are just H&M pants.
You really
kind of falling apart.
They look like somebody said that. Why are you wearing pajamas? And they do look like these Balenciaga pajamas from the fall winter 19 collection.
Yeah, they're just too high on me right
They're cigarette pants.
I like
really
this song,
skinny.
by the way. I am actively listening to this song as
this
well.
is fantastic.
Yeah.
And I do like it.
Dun, dun. Yeah, it sounds like
Kraftwerk
it's
vibe.
really theatrical. It's kind of like you're walking around New York City, and then there's someone with a mohawk because it's the past when people who could live in New York City and they didn't have to be super rich to live in the Bowery. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Have the leather jacket and the mohawk.
Hey,
Core.
Tyson core.
Thank
Tyson
you.
Core. I said raisin.
What's a Tyson core? Is that a gamer thing?
I don't think that's a.
Gamergate.
I think that's just a thing.
It sounds like you don't know what Gamergate is.
I have no
You
idea
know what Gamergate is?
I know. What is it?
I don't really fully know what Gamergate is. Well, I know enough about it, but I feel like I know not enough to where if I talk about it and get something wrong.
I thought it was about like there's some sort of like sexist element to it, isn't there?
Yeah.
Something
Yeah. It was just this big mess, and all I know is there's like two camps of people. But it seems like the cooler people are like not the Gamergate people.
Yeah.
Or maybe I don't know enough and I'm completely getting that backwards and I'm endorsing a group of losers.
I don't know.
Oh, is it about women not being represented in video games? So it sounds like
They sex it.
I can't tell who's going to be the Gamergate side of it.
Whatever. I'm just gonna keep screaming it.
But it's like
Bravo.
Yeah, well, actually, like, this isn't accurate because there weren't women in the military at this time, and like people getting upset about stuff like that. And it's like,
love
well,
that.
aren't there like 20 other stupid killing games that you can play? You fucking sick fuck.
No women in video games. What about Tomb Raider? Tomb Raider 2.
Miss
Tomb Raider
Pac-Man.
3.
Tomb Raider: The Return to the Tomb.
Tomb Raider remake.
Oh.
Killer Booth. Is that?
Booth donated $9.99 so it wouldn't set off the.
Again.
I guess some people don't. like the
Yo,
effect.
honestly, respect for that because sometimes the visuals they're cool and they're fun, but you know
they get in the way of Tinky Winky.
Yeah.
Maybe they hate psychedelic drugs.
Oh my God! You know what's really cool is we should. I wish that we had pizza right now, but we should try some inhalants. We have a couple of legal inhalants here. Do you want to try them out? We've got
a whippet?
smelling sauce.
Oh.
Have you ever done poppers before?
I have done poppers.
Okay.
I love poppers.
It would have been cool if you said no.
These are the best that money can buy. I'm a VHS head, so you know I got to keep some
he's got
VHS cleaner on
VHS
deck.
head cleaner, yeah. I remember the first time I discovered what.
Here,
Try
hit this
those.
motherfucker. You ever have white
that's
label?
the Moet Sean Don of poppers, dude.
Oh, this is the fancy.
That's like $40
shaking.
poppers.
No, I'm
You-
shaking.
Your
I've been
glucose
shaking.
level is so
I've
low.
been shaking because all I've had today is a Red Bull and.
No, I know. We got to get you
Poppers.
something to
I
eat.
know. I almost turned sick. Wait, I was.
You're like, yeah, man, this is pretty tight.
What would happen
gonna pass
if you
You would
drank
die.
it?
You would probably have to. You would definitely have to go to the hospital if you
Here,
drank
anybody-
poppers.
Anybody
That's
else want to
awful.
hit these?
I'm good. I'm still vibing off my last little whiff.
Damn.
George absolutely
That's
despises
like
poppers.
the Dom Perignon right there.
Yeah, that's nicer than
My
that.
heart's about to explode out of my chest.
You don't get a
Yeah, but it
headache.
goes away. You're all good.
That doesn't seem like a good feeling.
Oh wow, I am.
It's really
Yeah.
good.
The best combo is eating doing a full niacin flush and then hitting the poppers, so you're already like got hives and you're all like uncomfortable and shit.
That's funny because this Red Bull shit is loaded with niacin.
Niacin's good.
Niacin.
Vitamin B3.
I can taste it in my mouth now.
Yeah.
I think I sniffed it.
It's like,
you can really taste the niacin. It's making my ears all warm.
Listen, why don't you guys take over and I'm gonna get some Cheez-Its just to get your blood sugar up.
Cheez-Its is kind of like pizza.
Oh, dude, I got my blood sugar up right here. That's all I need.
No.
27 grams of sugar in one can.
That is
That's
so
illegal.
much.
It's illegal.
That's like your whole day of sugar right there in one can.
What percentage?
What
is
did you
that?
guys think about that song?
I loved it.
I love that song.
Shit slapped. Did we already shout out the artist?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Chris Hurst. Also, what I was trying to say earlier is maybe some of you guys in the chat will remember that that toy I'm talking about, where it's like the little bulldozers and the little blue balls, and there's like tubes they go down. It made me think of that. It was the vibe I got.
Lindsay, what's a childhood toy of your childhood that you enjoyed playing
Barbies.
with? Barbie.
I like Barbies, and My Little Ponies. They would like be scented. Like I had one that had like a strawberry on its butt.
Yes.
And it smelled so good.
That could go for some money today. You know, there's like a 22-year-old dude that would buy like $700.
You know, there's like a 40-year-old dude who will buy that. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how like weird pedo dudes kind of just took over My Little Pony. Like, sorry, little girl, this is for us.
I knew a brony once.
Really?
I did. I went to youth group with him.
Were they a brony when you knew them?
Yes, they have a brony tattoo, and I went to youth group with them. So
damn, that's pretty cool.
Oh, some Cheez-Its.
Brought you a Soylent.
You make it like cereal.
You like Soylent?
I love Soylent.
Here, this is.
Thank you.
Choco?
Thank you, Papa George. I do
Soylent's
love
made
this.
of people.
Polly Pockets were
It actually
okay.
does a pretty good job of
Mighty Max
making
was pretty
me feel
cool.
good when I am sick from hunger.
I'm gonna need to get some Soylent. I'm gonna set this down for a second so I can chug this Soylent.
What is Soylent? Can't you just live off Soylent?
You can. I don't know. You might end up looking like me with like a really pale, weird skin complexion.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll just eat some food or
George
whatever.
said that if you have 5 of these a day, that is enough protein to sustain you.
Did you just give him chocolate drink with Cheez-Its?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you're a very special guest on the show, so we want to make sure you're taken care of over here.
I'm getting the star treatment right now. Thank you. So the chocolate drink with the Cheez-Its. is a
Yeah,
good
that shit's
combination.
not cheap, bro. That's a $3 drink.
Soylent's like $4 or $3.
This isn't fucking Huel in powder form that I
No,
Oh,
made up
no,
for you.
fuck
This is
that.
the pre-packaged Soylent
I have
Choco
been
flavor.
trying to tweet it. So I have a friend who tweeted at Soylent that they want a free Soylent. Now Soylent sends them free Soylent every month. So
Oh my
I
God.
tried that and they won't even like my tweet.
Damn.
Soylent.
Damn.
Soylent might not want to be represented by someone whose #1 result when you search them is my dad CUM on me.
Marb Myatt, thank you so much. I see you
Yeah,
out
that
here doing
might be
big
it.
That
things,
song
player.
is so fucked.
I know it's fucked.
Thank you,
That's why I
Marb Monet.
I do regret that song, if I'm being honest, because I made it as I was drunk when I made it, and I made it all in like one 20-minute sitting.
Oh my God.
And then I just dropped it when I was drunk, and I was like, yo. Yeah. And then now it's like 2 years later, I'm like, damn. Now everybody, because someone re-uploaded
So
it.
TikTok wasn't even out.
No, someone re-uploaded it and it has over 1 million views now, just like the picture
Yeah.
with the music.
Did you have a video?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I can't make a video to that one.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking it might be funny for people to TikTok might open up a real can of worms with that one.
I don't know if I want like children dancing to
Yeah.
that song.
Well,
It's not the best one.
it would be funny because Matt Watson probably Googles himself and he probably knows about you.
I'll get him back. I'll
yeah.
get people to call me a pedophile. So then when he looks up his name, he's like, ah, damn it. He got me.
Right.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Just blur the lines between the good Matt Watson, the bad one. You should be worse and worse and worse as time goes on,
Exactly.
just to screw his life up.
I think that might be what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to do some really
Here.
controversial shit. Thank you so much.
We're gonna do some. What's this called? ASMR Guck Gang.
Mukbang.
Gut gang.
Gluck, gluck, gluck,
Gut
gluck.
gang.
Mukbanging that shit.
That's good shit.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you. I already feel better.
I
Yeah.
love the way the cacao accents the cheddar cheese.
No, it's a good flavor combination.
Yeah. It's like, what's some shit that goes together?
I
really
like to
good?
eat goldfish and Oreos together.
That's fucked.
Oh, yeah. You mentioned that the other day. I gotta give that one a try.
Sugar Ray has an album called Brownies and Lemonade. It's the kind of the same thing.
Is that a poop and pee pee reference?
Probably.
It has to.
Yeah.
That's super weird. That
I love Sugar Ray.
is that the album with like the hit songs on it?
No.
Deep cut.
So I want to say thank you again because we didn't really say that was Chris Hurst, Breathing Techniques. This song that we were listening to, very long song. But Chris Hurst is really known. One of Chris Hurst's things is about making these like really long electronic songs that set up kind of a theatrical vibe. So, shout out to Chris Hurst. Thank you for your donation.
It reminds me of Nine Inch Nails.
I think that you said that last time. So
That's a good band to sound like.
Did they like Nine Inch Nails? I wonder.
you know what? I'll have to. I'll tell you next time I speak to him.
Trent, close friend.
Trent Reznor did the soundtrack for a couple shows, and it's really good. I'm trying to remember what show. Was it True Detective? I think Trent Reznor did the soundtrack for True Detective, and it's really good.
Damn, boy.
I think that Trent Reznor did the soundtrack to Quake 2.
Doom. It was Doom 3, I think, or
Doom-
maybe also Quake 2.
Maybe it was Doom 2.
He definitely did it for Doom 3.
He did it for
okay.
Social Network.
Oh, facts.
Watchmen. Oh, damn. Okay.
What is this song
At
we're about to hear,
first
George?
grade, I dipped my cheese sticks into Danimals.
Already fucking with this along.
Yeah, but at least you're
Oh.
combining two dairy products at that point. It's not like the contrast of chocolate and cheese. Does that make sense?
They both have milk in them if it's,
It's
milk
pretty
chocolate.
much all
chocolate is
trifling.
dairy,
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say, don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
What?
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. Yeah, I should think that.
Maybe I'll just take these cheeses
No,
away.
no. I wasn't talking about this. I'm talking about how she
Maybe
was
I'll
saying the
just let
Oreos
you
with the-
emaciate on camera.
My mouth was really dry and it's feeling better now.
Gift horse?
Yeah.
That's a saying. It means like, don't overlook a bad thing. Like, don't look a good thing like for the bad in it.
All right.
Is that the best way I could?
I have no idea what it means. It just seems like when other situations are like that, I've heard people say it.
Yeah.
And so I said it.
just
Gamergate.
Gamergate.
All right, here we have Killer Boo with Castle Iris.
Do you think he took that picture at the Renaissance Fair?
I was just gonna say that.
That's
Oh,
a
that's-
sick shirt, man. Fuck.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
Can we drag his picture onto the screen?
Good picture.
Thank you so much. I'm about to mukbang over this shit.
I have been to the Renaissance. I'm so bummed that COVID-19 has ended the Renaissance Fair this year.
Yeah, they look crazy, those things.
And people
Oh,
get, like,
yeah.
Wait, has this been going off? This hasn't been going off, has it?
What are you talking about?
No, the alarm.
Plug in.
I don't know. Some of our equipment in here. So you might not know this, but this room is rigged up with all kinds of things that people can control, like with chat commands.
Like those lights and stuff?
Not the TVs yet. We have a plan for that though. But
Are you serious?
yeah,
But yeah, they can make these lights in here, change color, and they can turn that neon sign on and off.
You guys are genius.
I was actually.
It's just George.
That's crazy.
George
I think this is
is.
a dream I would have, and I'm like, I gotta do this. And I would never even get like a fourth of the way close.
George is so good at actually just doing that shit. It's fucking sucks.
People could hire
Yeah.
you to set up like insane like stream setups.
Yeah.
He's really
know, but I
good
make
with
more money
computers.
selling records.
Yeah, that's a much more fun job.
You're in such a power position, dude. But like when you're old and you like don't want to like, What's the cutoff point for performing live, George? What do you think?
Thank
Never?
you, probably never, because I think that I'm in a position to where, well, hold on a second.
All right, bro.
I mean, I don't want to say that I'm going to stop, but you probably can't tour when you have young kids. That makes it a lot harder. I know a lot of people do it. But I've got a weak body, and it's really, really, really hard to tour as it is. This is funny. Let's stop. Let me riff on this for a minute. Matt, how long do you have?
Oh, I got all night, baby.
Okay, so you can sit here for 5 minutes?
I can sit here for however long you want me.
We got Matt on retainer.
I'm gonna rant about something. I'm gonna turn off the demos for a second.
I might even agree.
That last track was fire, by the way.
Yeah, wow, that was amazing, Killer Boob.
Perfect 10.
So, Matt, first of all, when are you going to be... Let's get this out of the way. When are you going to be back on Slightly Artistic?
You know, dude, it's something that's asked me almost every day. I've never been on that show. So I don't know why people say be back.
Stupid question then. /
dumb question.
So anyway, back to what I was talking about. Touring. And it's funny because you were talking about this in your Bernie Sanders thing with our god, Melon. Anthony Fantano, who basically built this entire empire for us. So we had the empire. The empire was here. It's just that not a lot of people cared about the empire that was built.
And then the melon came.
And then Anthony Fantano came in and says, yeah, I mean, the lyrics, I don't know. I mean, this could be a weak point, but the music, it's psychedelic. It's visceral, it's romantic, it's sexual, you know. So he comes in, and then people started listen to my music a lot more, and that funneled a lot more money into the world to start buying up computer screens and, you know.
Thank you, Fantano.
So he put we really have a lot of love for him. Even though he's a controversial figure, it seems like most people who don't like him haven't had their record reviewed by him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've noticed that. It's like they're bitter about it.
I noticed a lot of people were like in our vaporwave community was like, who is this motherfucker? Like, he hasn't been here since vaporwave began. Like, why is he all of a sudden reviewing a lot of vaporwave records? Like, we don't need him. But I bet that you wouldn't say that if Anthony Fantano reviewed your record and then like 1,000 people bought your record the next day.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I met him in real life once. He gave me a piggyback ride. Is
he strong? He looks pretty sturdy, dude.
He's pretty sturdy.
Yeah.
He's super ripped.
You got to ride on his back?
Yeah, I got on his back. We took a picture where I'm piggybacking and he's flexing. He's got his aviators on. It's a beautiful man. I love him.
Yeah, he's great.
Someone said he hated Floral Shop, though.
Go off. You don't have to like anything.
People get like
a lot of people do
as a person if he doesn't like an album.
Sly got a 7.
Sly got a 7.
That's really good.
You gotta take what you can get in this economy, really bro. That's not bad.
Yeah.
There's a Rolling Stone review of a Jet record where it's just a YouTube link and it goes to a video of a chimp pissing in its own mouth. So
at least my first videos and my likes on my old YouTube channel.
Oh shit. He's like, yummy. Dude, cool story. One thing about me real quick. One time when I was at SeaWorld in Orlando, Florida, when I was like 6, I was watching the manatees in the tank and there was one above another one and it took this shit that was like green, but it was like covered with like this green aura and it slowly was lowering down and then the manatee below looked up and just opened its mouth and it took about 30 seconds and it just went into its mouth, and my mom watched this with me. She will tell you the story too. And then it closed its mouth, and then there was just like a fucking green cloud in front of its face, just chilling for like mad long. And I was like, "Damn, that is fire, bro."
Let's get your mom on the. Let's call your mom real quick.
Suzanne, call in. I hope she's watching. She probably isn't. I don't know why. I feel like she's probably definitely not.
She watches every time.
Yeah, she's a huge fan. My dad might be watching. Shout out to John.
Shout out John.
So I was actually going to say something really George-centric and important to me.
Say it.
Okay. So touring, to rewind a couple of things back, touring's really hard. It's really hard.
It is.
You have to go to a place, then you have to go to another place, and if you take your life seriously, like I remember back when I was 24, I would show up to the gig after it had already started, but before my set, and I would be like, "Hey, everybody, what's going on?" And I thought that was normal, because that's how things go. Like in like your little college town or wherever, you know, that I've spent so many years playing in. That's just how it goes. You have a job, you show up late, and but then all my shows sucked, and my friend Chris actually got in trouble one time for booking me because I was so inebriated and I forgot the part to my light curtain that made all my lights go off.
In New York, right?
In New York City, and his boss like screamed on him because of it. It was so funny and so fucked. But anyway, I learned my lesson from that, and I'm a much more professional person. But if you want to do it right, you want to be professional, you got to set up all of this shit. It's very heavy. You know, you can potentially break your ankle. You can hurt yourself. It's really exhausting. As nice as it is, it's exhausting to speak to everybody, and that's a big part of what we do when we go on the road. We make sure that we speak to every single person.
Super tiring.
And sometimes these people give you life, and then sometimes there's always one person, if not two, at every show who suck it all out. They suck every ounce of happiness out of your life by being just generally an unsavory person who won't let you talk to anyone else. Do you get these types?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm sure you're flooded with them.
We would do meet and greets before our shows sometimes in certain cities, and there'd be like a bunch of people we'd have to go through, and I loved doing it. Like, it was really fun talking to everyone, but some people were just so like in your face.
It's one of those. It's
like
where 1% of the people will ruin it for everyone else.
Yeah, exactly.
Because eventually you can't do it anymore. It's just like, because I can't do this anymore.
That adds up, and it just gets exhausting.
And your voice gets tired, especially if you're going screaming on stage and talking to everybody before and after the show, packing up your own shit, driving to the next city. You basically get up in the morning at 10. You know, drive several hours to the place.
Yep.
If you're lucky, if you have a chance to get food before you load in and start setting up, then you have to set up your merch, and then people start coming in, and you have to be there at doors to talk to them. Then you play the show. You have to talk to everybody until they kick everyone out. Then you have to pack up everything while people who work there are pissed at you that you haven't already packed up everything because you were talking to everybody.
This is 100% what I have experienced.
Mm-hmm.
And then you drive to the hotel.
And then you sleep, and then you wake up, and you drive like 5 hours.
All over again.
And God be damned if your DMs aren't full of people saying like, "Hey, bro, been a long time. Like,
can you put me on the list?"
Oh, yeah.
Can you put me on too? Or people who don't know you.
What time? Where's your show at? What time are you playing? Oh yeah, can you put me and 2 other people on the list?
I was gonna say, yo, when you come to Omaha, like, let's hang out and get something to eat. And
there's
like,
no time.
There's like a really cool place. It's just you seem like an asshole because you like, no man. They're like, oh okay, whatever. And it's just like, by the time I'm playing the show, I'm like a zombie, a miserable zombie, and I have to like look in the mirror and scream at myself and punch my chest and stuff to get riled up. Chug a Red Bull, and then you go on stage, you do your little bit. So it's hard, and a lot of people don't have empathy because they think that it's glamorous, but it is not glamorous.
No. Well, a lot of people think you don't have any empathy and like don't appreciate fans, when that's not true at all. Sometimes you're just so tired, and like someone will ask, like you said, it'll be like, "Oh, you wanna smoke weed after the show?" And I'm like, I have to pack up. I'm tired. I've been doing this all day because our load-in was usually at like 3, and the show would be at like 8 or 9. So we were there all day setting up.
Yo, George, I'll be waiting outside. Like, let's smoke this J, okay?
And then you feel like a dick though for not being able to.
Yo, dude, let's do an ayahuasca ceremony after you get off the merch table, dude. I'll be in the back with the fucking tart, bro.
We and Lindsay had one guy bring an entire sketchbook in
it was so crazy.
Ohio, and we didn't really get any indication that he even liked our music. He just came, and there were people in line, and we were like, okay, we have to talk to someone else now, and he's like, it's just a few more. And then he
showed us every page in his sketchbook, and it was all pictures of like people getting their heads ripped off and their eyeballs coming out of their sockets, and like super creepy, and the guy was super creepy.
I
He
have had a
was the
similar-
last person there. He never left.
Yeah, I hate that.
I have had a similar thing, and it's the most anxiety-inducing. Like, it's not fun.
And that's another thing. I see a lot of people like read it like, what if they help? What if you? What if we help you out? Or God, I hope that I'm not the bad person. So generally, if you're in this chat, you're probably not one of these people that we're talking about. What's it? No, it wasn't Columbus. It was the other one.
It was,
where Bone Thugs are from.
Memphis? No.
No, I thought it was Columbus.
No, Columbus is where rafting is from.
It's that place with the bowling alley that
Yeah.
I hate.
Where is that TV show that's in Ohio? Cleveland.
Ugh.
Cleveland
Yeah, fuck
rocks.
that place. They never play our music loud enough, and just
Yeah, in Cleveland, Lindsay, it was like too quiet, and Lindsay went and like changed the music when the sound guy wasn't there and people were coming in and there wasn't any music playing. So Lindsay like put some music on. She goes, "Hey, like I'm a cute girl and I just changed the music. I hope that that's okay." And this guy was like, "Actually, don't touch my stuff. Like, please don't touch anything. Like, this is very serious." And then he put on the entire Currents album from front to back. Like,
Nice.
that's what he
Yeah.
wanted to listen
Good
to.
choice. That's
He
nice.
hated us,
he hated us so bad.
and we are so lovable.
Yeah, you guys
You
are
guys
mad
are
cool.
so sweet.
And so I just wanted to say, if you're in this chat, we're probably not talking about you. I think that we kind of know the people who are fucked, and they don't really interact like that. It's generally people who are more self-interested and want to like talk to you about themselves for an hour or some shit like
Yeah.
that, you know? Like that's 90% of the time
Yeah.
that's what the problem is.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
so weird.
I just needed to get that off my chest.
No, that's good. That's absolutely good. I feel the same way. I also have an update on you guessed who streams it from, but I found out.
Oh yeah.
So it's pretty funny.
It's funny how it's a cyclical.
It's a cyclical thing. I
Yeah.
met him today for the first time.
So it's funny that you and Frank also have a mutual friend.
Yes.
Dude, it's crazy how, like, dude, Hollywood is like, first of all, Hollywood is just run by the CIA, but second of all, it's just a small, you know, when you meet one person, you know everybody.
It's just like Entourage.
Being
They need to make another Entourage that's all about gamers on YouTube.
Gamergate.
Yes, I would love that. We need more like shows to represent gamers.
Because you've got
They're not
Vincent Chase
underrepresented.
money coming in. Basically, you got an indoor pool.
I got a couple, yeah. I got one on the second, one on the fifth floor.
Now, how many women do you have coming by, or men?
I usually have about 6 to 24 women coming by a day. It varies depending on how hot it is out.
Where are they right now?
I told them, I said, hey, honeys, don't wait up for me. But when I get there, they're all going to be waiting for me.
Are they watching the show?
I told them they weren't allowed to.
Do you have a turtle?
I
Thanks,
used to
Jack.
have a turtle. Not anymore, though.
Be careful with the turtle. Because
So-
they do have diseases.
Do they?
It's okay.
Yeah, like the Chinatown turtles. We did a gift.
Oh, the Chinatown turtles. I don't trust that.
We did a gift exchange at my old job when I still lived in New York, and I gave one of my coworkers one of those turtles, and he actually like felt it was such a dick thing to do, but he really did try and take care of it for like 3 months, and then it just died.
Aww.
I had a baby turtle, and I had it for like 3 years, and then I felt bad because he was still he was growing. I was
Yeah.
keeping him in a little tank, and I set him free. So that's one of them. Yeah,
That's a really sad story. Do you have another story to tell? You've got a cat that you've saved their lives.
I have 6 cats in my house right now, and it smells like piss.
Meow.
Which one should we listen to first? This is about a girl?
Damn, he's putting you on the spot.
No, that's not about
right
a girl.
now.
It's about Marge Simpson. That's not actually what the title's gonna be. That's
Wait.
what I called it for now.
Is this like this is like serious like Dan Mason music, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
is this novelty hip hop?
No. This is serious.
Okay.
This is not the goofy shit.
Get you a man that can do both.
Which see, that's then I get scary. I get
of being
I
honest,
get
emotionally
scared,
honest,
not scary.
It takes a lot of bravery, you know, because especially with all the toxic masculinity in the world, it's hard. It's like frowned upon for men to be honest about their emotions. We need to change that.
What if it sucks, but no one's brave enough to tell me it's.
There's no way.
I just think it's good, but it's actually.
So that's what we want.
we're looking. Listen, everybody.
Destroy me.
What we're looking for, right now, we're gonna listen to a new demo, an unheard song from Matt Watson, and what we want.
This has been shared on Patreon, but there's another one that hasn't. This one has been heard by a couple.
We're gonna warm up. Okay. We want to find someone brave enough to tell Matt how bad this song sucks. So find something wrong with it and post the worst take that you can into the chat, and we're going to read off the meanest comments. I think we'll see if we can make him cry, and then he's going to write another song. If you want to say, well, I don't think that our fans are capable of being mean.
Yeah, we have a good fan base.
It's already working. He's so scared.
I want to see you guys take a shit on this and then stomp on it, light it on fire, because that's the thing. If I'm doing a pain and it sucks, slap it on the ground so I can start a new one.
Oh,
go off.
Go off, Queen. All right. That was Slowed Down George Clanton.
Slow down, George. No, this one has not been shared before.
So check this out. Oh, actually, I bet that's going to... No. So this is our 24-hour stream. Are you aware of this? This is how...
24-hour stream?
Yeah, watch this. So if I type in neon into the stream... the neon sign.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
See that
control the
camera
entire
up there,
room.
the white one?
Yeah.
That's doing a 24-hour
Whoa.
stream.
So see this thing over here? Watch this. I'm going to set that bitch off.
Set it off, daddy.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, something's wrong then.
It's like motherfucking Hey Arnold's bedroom in here.
So some of our
It
shit
says it's
is
only for the
clearly
fan
broken. Well, yeah, but Oh, maybe I'm not moderated, but Q also just set it off, so I don't really know what's going on.
If I spend a long time in here and then I go back inside, I feel like I'm still like being watched. Like,
Oh, yeah.
because you have to like not touch your nose when you're in here and stuff.
Oh, I would feel so on edge working.
My full ass has popped out probably more times than I actually am aware of, but I am aware. The worst is there's a delay on the camera, so one time my whole ass was out, and I was picking something up right there, and I was like, oh, fuck, I know my whole ass was out, so I ran to the computer to look at it, and I just had, like, I saw it coming, I was like, fuck, and it was, like, my whole ass. So if you're not watching, you're not in there 24/7, get your ass in there, bro, because there's...
Grandochi knows
There's
about it.
community. It's lit.
That sounds awesome. Hey, look.
You think I
I've
look like Grimes?
fallen a lot.
You look like Poppy.
I saw her at a coffee shop in Sherman Oaks.
Stop.
She's amazing.
Pregnant Grimes.
Yeah, I saw her.
Go off.
All right, we're going to listen to this song. It's about Marge Simpson. It's a serious song. Let's crank that up a little bit, actually.
Aye, aye, Captain.
This one is a real tearjerker, you guys.
No one's heard this one yet.
Oh, right?
Yeah, I thought you put up the other one first. No one's heard this one yet.
Well, let's start with the other one first.
Oh, you want to start with the other one? Okay, let's do that.
So what's that one about? Marge Simpson, too?
That one,
Maggie.
it's kind of about 2020, I guess.
It's about
Great year.
It's just about how troubling these times are?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Is this the album art?
That's a picture I took on my phone of some shiny paper in my room, like 5 minutes before I
Wow.
uploaded it,
That's
and I just put some
good.
grain on it and then made it the cover.
Parental advisory. And this is unlisted. Only 8 people have listened to it.
Yeah.
God damn.
All right, let's...
World premiere.
Oh, I'm nervous, y'all.
Don't be nervous.
I opened it up in the wrong thing. I have to open it in Firefox. All right, everybody. So
Buckle up.
if you're just now tuning in, here we go.
Oh, here it is.
If you're just tuning in, we're about to go. Play drums?
I do, yeah.
What's a mini split?
I don't know what a mini split is.
Wow, Adopt a 23-year-old says it sucks.
It does suck.
How do you
It's pretty
know?
quiet right now.
How do you know?
I was thinking it was actually slapping.
Yeah, let's crank it up. Does it get any louder than that?
No, I haven't mixed it yet, so it's.
You're saying you don't want to feel this way.
Yeah. Let's get some shit on this, guys. This song makes me want to support Blue Lives Matter.
The new Joji song is good. Sounds
Yeah,
like
it
if
does sound like
Joji
early
was
Joji.
white. Literally was going to say Joji. We're getting a lot of Joji.
Getting a lot of Joji comparisons, which I do get that with this one.
Joji?
I don't mind that though. I don't mind being labeled as that. So I do like Joji's music.
This song ruined my birthday.
I'm
It sounds
sorry.
like poo-poo duty.
Guys, you said they wouldn't be mean, and now I'm canceled. Sounds too sleepy.
No,
Okay.
what happened? I think the
Slightly stupid.
This makes me feel bad. I don't like this setup that we did.
It's okay. It's okay. That's how you get things better.
I don't like this song. Lead moron says, I don't like this song. It's like if Joji ate more hair cake and started to spit a... What's hair cake?
It's a video.
sounds good.
he did where
Yeah, what is hair
and
cake?
and
Oh.
I think that shit slaps, my dude.
Thank you. I just made it in one day, but I haven't mixed or anything yet, and I gotta redo a lot of the vocals because they're like
I
very
don't
temporary.
wanna feel this way.
Yeah.
I don't wanna
It's
feel
got
this
it
way.
had that strong vibe
Little
right
orchestra
away.
exit too. Thank you.
Lindsay, press the
I like the
press the
outro,
cheering button
too.
or the booing button.
It always sounds so different though when I hear it on different
Damn,
speakers.
son, where'd you find this?
Yeah,
Where?
Yeah.
our speakers are really bad.
Because when I hear like on my like headphones at home, I'm like, oh, this sounds great. And then I'll hear like just through like the speakers on the monitor, it's like, oh, maybe not.
Why
Yeah,
don't you like
we miss a lot
Cheez-It?
of
I do like
stuff on these speakers. Hit me with a Cheez-It.
You getting less blaze now?
Yeah, I'm feeling better now. I'm not as blazed as I was before. There you go. Sounds like if Joji vomited. I'll take that.
I
The
liked
other
it.
one though does not sound like that at all. The other one's a different style actually.
Who's Joji?
He used to be the YouTuber Filthy Frank, and then he stopped doing YouTube and made serious music.
Oh my God, I was going to ask you about that because I've been reading a trend of YouTubers who are starting to make serious music. And so you're following that trend and then they're comparing you to them directly.
Yes.
So that's probably the worst thing that could possibly happen.
Well, but I also don't plan on quitting doing YouTube though. I'm gonna still be doing.
Is that what
videos.
Joji did?
He quit altogether.
I saw a bunch of memes that said, hot take, picture of the guy before he was Joji and then picture of Joji, and he was like looking funny and then he was looking serious. And then a bunch of people said, so true. So what do you think?
I think that he just.
You have to say it now.
I think that he didn't want to keep doing. I think he wanted to make a big separation in like his career. I'd rather just like make music on the side and just drop it and see where it goes. So I don't imagine it would be too poppin', but I'd like to just have some small stuff on the side. And I'll keep doing the funny goofs, guys. Don't worry.
I'm about to
The goofs
do the
and the
opposite. Turn my career into a joke.
That's
funny
what we've
song.
been doing is the opposite.
Yeah.
I like it though. You guys are. It works better that way though. It works better that
Does
way.
it?
It does.
Yeah.
Being serious is hard sometimes.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You start
sometimes it's too
serious.
hard.
It's my Achilles heel
To
because
be
sometimes I'll try and
serious.
write like a serious song and I'm like, oh fuck, this
That's
is.
how I feel about the stuff I've been making. I'm like, sounds goofy.
Yeah, it's like vulnerable sometimes to.
Don't worry, y'all. We got another one.
We got
Oh,
one
yeah.
more. We got one more.
You got a whole album, though.
Exclusive.
I might have. Yeah.
Literally, no one has heard this except for maybe 8 people.
No one's heard this.
And now, like, what? How many people we got in the chat? Like 5K right now.
Yeah, the 5,000.
We got about five kizzy up in there.
I don't
There it
wanna feel this way.
George always says if a song gets stuck in your head, that's a sign that it's good.
Hey, okay.
Yeah,
It's a telltale sign.
that's what I said about the Skechers song, and then I didn't like it after a while.
Yeah.
Because of sketches.
So it should be playing, baby.
Did you hit play?
Yeah.
It's just sitting still right now.
I don't.
This one I
Oh, here we go.
guitars.
It's hug day.
Oh, it's Hug Day. Okay. We got the Dora Explorer going on. Now we're going to drop this Margie shit. You ready?
Let's do it.
So this is Matt Watson, world premiere. This is called Margie 4, official title.
I'm so excited. I did all the guitar and bass by hand.
Cool.
Did you already send me this one?
I might have. I don't know. I don't know what I
Or you got
sent.
another one that's kind of like on this vibe?
Whatever I sent when I was drunk, so I actually don't remember which one I sent.
It's pretty. Sounds like swimming.
Yeah, they want to watch us mukbang Apollonia's pizza. We might have to do like a separate video after this because we can't stop the stream to go cook the pizza.
Sounds like having a bad time on an island. Hey.
It's like that picture of Kanye where he's ziplining and he's like, yeah, I guess I'll do another run. That last one was alright.
Sick. This reminds me of my parents before they got divorced.
Does it look like that for real?
What the hell? My legs are stuck.
Yeah.
Like, they're not moving.
Someone said this makes me have to pee.
That's good.
That's way better than throw up.
Definitely hearing your like 311 influence.
Yeah.
Coming out.
And Sugar Ray. I love Sugar Ray.
Yeah, Sugar Ray. We were listening to Sugar Ray yesterday. That's why I said poo poo and pee pee.
We listened to like all of Sugar Ray's greatest hits yesterday.
That's like having puberty at the age of 32.
I'm more of a Jimmy Ray kind of guy.
Are you Jimmy Ray?
Are you feeling ways about stuff?
Maybe a little bit.
Rightfully so. This is definitely the time to start feeling ways.
Yeah, it's a little sad.
Ooh, not Paramount. They don't fuck with us.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I might have to add a little bit of that.
I can feel myself. I can feel myself. I can feel myself.
Yeah. Skinny my little fucking wrist.
No, I don't care, but I don't want to be an asshole.
Like you are.
Matt is legit cute.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
That's just a follower.
Oh shit! I spoke too soon.
Yo, no cap. Matt is cute.
I think all of us are cute on this couch.
Thanks.
Thank you.
What a beta way to hit on my wife, bro.
Dude, that's not what I was doing at all. I was mainly hitting on Adam. My wife. Dude, that's a good movie.
That is that's my favorite documentary I've ever fucking seen, dude. Oh my god, Dr. Jacoby with the layup after the earlier slam dunk.
Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Yeah.
I would let Dr. Jacoby give me a mandatory vaccine with a microchip in it.
Same. Thank you so much, Dr. Jacoby. That was really.
Oh, the drop.
What's it, bro?
Still going.
Oh, is that your
part? Is
yeah.
this
Oh my
part's
god,
really
dude,
good
that's pretty
too.
cool. I thought it was a synthesizer, but it's your voice with a little chorus on it or something. Is that the heartbreak effect, the Kanye?
Yeah, I just big crush my voice.
Ooh.
See, this is the one I'm almost done with. That's that. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yo, I gotta say that was even better than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be really, really good.
Oh, really? Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I want to make a music video for that.
It's just kind of, it's just I'm famous for saying, I'm very, very famous for saying that this is what the most thing that I'm known for is saying that I like 311. It's good to chill to the boys too. Mm-hmm. And sometimes 311 they have a song
with the boys too
called "Stealing Happy Hours." And that's what they call smoking weed. Is hey, let's go steal happy hours.
That's a really long-winded way of saying that.
So they say, what do they say? They say something about porches, and then Linoleum Fortress. They rhyme porches with Linoleum Fortress, and it just evokes that imagery of like one of these Los Angeles hangouts, crash pads. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
And that's that vibe, just hanging out on the porch with the boys.
Thank you. That is
Posted up with the lads.
Yeah, I don't know which songs I'm gonna release because a lot of them I probably won't end up releasing, but I'll probably release that one for sure.
But so when you make music videos, you have a production company.
I do.
So how are you going to direct? Are you going to make your own music video?
Yeah,
Might as well, right?
Absolutely.
Why outsource that when you have music video at the house?
Yeah, exactly.
But like, how does that work? It's like if you're acting and directing.
I'll just come up with a concept, and then my roommates are all part of this production label too, so they'll help me shoot it, and I'll kind of just have like an idea and go from there, and then we'll all just kind of work on it.
There you go.
We got
baby.
a bunch coming out soon. Woo! We got a big one for Freddie Dredd.
Very nice.
I love that Cha-Cha video. You did such a good job.
Shout out Frank Yapsy.
I that song, that's another example of a song that gets stuck in your head because it's like
It's that bossa nova sound.
Damn, son. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I don't say the B word.
I'm really sorry.
Unless Lindsay makes me real mad.
I understand that, yeah. The old ball and chain, as they call it, right? I'm just kidding, Lindsay. I'm sorry. That's a joke.
Yeah, please apologize to her.
My father right now.
What's your favorite B word that's not bitch?
Blanket.
Bionicles.
Yo.
Bun.
Where were Bionicles from? Matanui?
Some Hawaiian sounding.
Yeah, the Bionicles are Hawaiian.
Love my way.
Banana.
It's a new road. Hey. So before this stream started, we actually, we don't always have guests. This is the fourth time we've had a guest.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you guys always had guests.
No.
Never.
I mean, we'll have like a call-in maybe, but never like rarely a full-time guest. We've had Frank, and we've had
Frank.
We've had our friend Corey come on. We've had our friend Emily come on, and now you.
Thank you for having me.
Like
so
when
much.
Nick came, it was, we'll have people calling on Skype for a few minutes or something. But so it's kind of a special occasion. So what we did, you're welcome. And what we did, this is going to be a huge bump. You're going to feel that 100% Electronica bump, bro.
Here's the thing, though. When you invited me, I told all my roommates, I was like, yo, I just got invited to go on George Clanton's stream. I was very stoked.
And they were probably like,
who?
What's that?
No, they love the new album. They listened to before I did, actually.
What, the album from 2 years ago?
No, the Aurora Summer.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it's not even. It's
that's just newer than new.
Yeah, it's not even out yet.
I did. I wasn't awake yet, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we listened to it this morning."
Very cool.
It's good shit.
So what we did was we all came up with questions to ask you. We all picked out our number one question that we wanted to ask you, and we're not going to tell you who because it's kind of incriminating. Who is asking each question?
Okay.
But each of us submitted our number one question.
I like this.
So I wanted to.
Under the couch? Yeah. Oh,
I
you
wanna
got
ask
these
you-
like officially printed out.
Yeah. So
Oh man, I'm nervous now.
it's okay. No, it's going to be good. So it's just one question from each of us. So we're always, if you're just tuning in because you like Matt Watson, we're always here. This is Adam, George, and Lindsay. George is kind of like the Donatello. Lindsay's the Raphael. No, George is Leonardo and Donatello together. I mean, I'm pulling two things here. Adam is definitely the Michelangelo.
Which one was Michelangelo?
Nunchaku.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Lindsay's Raphael. Raphael after something bad
She's a
happens.
hothead, boy.
So, and you're our guest. You're our little April O'Neil. We want to treat you right when you're here in the sewer with us. So, that was just that's the easiest way to describe who we are to people who don't know why we're here. So I wanted to tell you. All right. So the first question is from one of us. Before this segment, George Clanton presented you with a very generous gift. As a guest on his show, what gifts did you bring him?
So I actually have stayed in my car, and I was gonna, after this was done, I was gonna actually take you out, and it was gonna be a big surprise. But now I've had to unfortunately spoil that, and it's not a surprise anymore. But
Okay, what is it?
well, I'll show you when we go out to my car.
Well, it's still a surprise.
Okay, yeah, it's still a surprise.
So you've got a really nice surprise? Well, that's interesting.
For all
All
of
right.
you guys.
Perfect. I love surprises.
And the second question, what's your favorite Negative Gemini song?
That's the thing is I actually I think I like them all equally. I think equally
Good
I do
answer.
like them all.
Okay, you can't pick one?
They all elicit such intense emotion that it would be wrong for me to just pick one.
I think the song 420 Bro sucks.
Yeah, it does suck.
I like that one.
Okay. All right, and the third question from one of us is, I noticed one of your most popular songs is an apparent novelty rap song about having sexual relations with your father. Have you considered that you are just a pawn participating in the global cabal's conspiracy to brainwash a new generation of children into participating in satanic sex rituals?
This is the one thing I was hoping you wouldn't ask.
Do you know anything about that?
Yo, his
do.
eyelids just closed the opposite way.
What?
Yo, bring that
I
shit.
saw that.
Yo, Snopes.com is about to
I've
go.
never
nuts.
actually thought of that, but I like if we were get to that point in society,
we're there.
or if we already are at that point in society, but if I found out that I was, if my song helped with that, I would feel really, really bad. I don't know what else I would.
Who asked that one?
That was not. That must have been Lindsay.
Sounds like a Lindsay question.
All right, very good. Lindsay, do you have an applause button yet?
No.
It's been 4 weeks and you still don't have an applause button?
Another round of applause for the fellas.
This will do.
George Clanton is cute. Confirmed.
All right, thank you. Yeah, this is the observatory theme for Majora's Mask. This is
Oh, Dr. Jacoby.
thank
Just
you,
checking
Dr.
in one more
Jacoby.
time.
Every time someone
Oh.
donates 311, we have to sing a little bit of a 311
okay.
song. So.
Everybody's there.
Do you know another one? Because I know them all.
I don't know them all. I know Down. I know Amber. I know. There's more I know, but I can't. I know if I heard them. I don't know.
I'll be here a while.
I'll be here a while.
Ain't
going nowhere. I'll be here a while.
I don't know that one.
You know that one?
Oh, there's one that I like that I had in
What do
my
you mean there's
playlist
one that
last
you
year.
like?
There's one specific one that I like that I forgot the name of that I have in one of my playlists. I feel dumb now that I can't.
Can you
remember.
sing it?
No, I can't. I
Okay,
just
well
know
let's.
it's in my playlist.
Whoa, Amber is the color of your energy. Thank you, Dr. Jacoby. You're the best.
Amber is the substance on the top of my can that contains a mosquito with dinosaur DNA. Whoa! You crazy son of a bitch, you did it. Shout out Jeff Goldblum. I want to come to your social distancing scat night. Yo, what's first thing on the menu for you once this bitch opens back up and it's a party in the USA?
I'm going to a scat night too, but probably a little different from the one you're talking about.
Oh my god! Hey! Oh my god! Buck Skullet.
Buck
Oh,
Skull.
thank
31,
you.
31.
Woo, go off.
Dun, dun,
Damn.
dun, 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 dun. Brainstorm, take me away from the norm.
I think Dan Mason would probably identify with that because he loves it when it rains in the middle of the day in Florida, which is America's penis. Oh yeah.
This phenomenon. Okay,
I know
that was
the words
really
beyond that.
Whoa.
Put it in a song and it goes like boom, bam, whoa.
Yeah.
Amber is the color of your energy. Now, I think that of all the 311 songs, that one's the easiest to learn and remember the lyrics to. And I think that's why it's such a big...
Buck Skullet is back for more. He was like, yeah, I don't think that was enough. I think I need to go back in with the 3.11.
Chill. Light on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue.
I used that in one of my oldest YouTube videos. In one of my YouTube videos from like 2007 or 2008, I used that song as like the intro music.
Did it get taken down?
No, it's still up.
I'd be like, take a breath while my mouth is loose, and while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Oh, thanks, Buck Skellet. We appreciate you. Have you ever made out in a dark hallway?
Dude, every member who does vocals of 311 actually has bars. Like, I think Nick is kind of barring out on some of the new tracks on the album.
I know. A lot of the people, if you look at Rate Your Music, these snooty motherfuckers, they say Nick Hexum's lyrics are generic. And then you know what? I think generic is another word for universally relatable.
Yeah. Okay. That's what someone said about my song when they listened to it. They said it sounded, the lyrics were beta.
And you know, it's like...
Haters gonna hate.
Beta's gonna hate. Beta's gonna hate.
Beta's gonna hate back.
Gamergate.
Gamergate, never forget.
Gamer's gonna gate.
Wait, so that means, all right, so there's people who are saying there's not enough female representation in video games. So does that mean since there has to be an inverse group to everything now, that there's guys out here like, I just don't think, like, girls are taking this shit over. I don't think the guys are represented enough in fucking video games, dude.
We don't have anything anymore. They're in our movies. They're in our music.
Have you read YouTube comments before? That's the thing.
I try not
to. I don't read the comments. I try not to read the comments anymore. They make my day significantly not as good as it was before I read them.
Oh my god, dog wearing funny hat.
Oh, dog wearing funny hat. You've got to figure out the other 311s because you've got to sing something. I'm the only one who knows lyrics to 311 songs out here. Do you know any? Wells Fargo alert.
Yeah, someone actually stole my debit card for the second time in 1 month.
Damn,
and they've
man.
been using it in Long Beach, but I got it canceled.
They physically have it?
Stop. You don't know what to do. Next thing you turn around and find a person is you. Thought of blah, 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 but you know the be the last. So just get off of your ass.
I do know that one. I don't know the lyrics, though.
And we're fixing to play and so fuck the naysayers because they don't mean nothing. And this is what style we bring.
They do have flow. I could sing a Sublime song.
I cannot think of a better way
with a Sublime with Rome
freedom.
kind of guy. I feel like Rome really got it.
They really didn't come into their own until Rome came on.
Okay.
All right, so we've been going for such a long time that even my alpha male body is starting to quake.
Need some more adrenochrome.
Yeah, you saw my little beta skeleton fingers shaking earlier and cracking.
Listen, let's do whatever we can. I think that what we can do is we can put the full force of the stream to finance the entire trip. We can get them to buy us, all 4 of us, plane tickets to go to Florida, where we'll, on a beautiful day, we can meet Review Bra. And
Yes.
I absolutely would. I can try to organize this.
we can chase him down, and I think that he would like
You
us.
would love
Sitting on his
to
back
be
porch with him
chased
at night.
down.
Like, he has his little radio, listening to some like Portuguese bossa nova and some shit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I
you know-
imagine that he lives with like his grandma or something.
I bet he's got all that furniture himself.
I think that's all his furniture.
You think so?
Damn. We were just talking earlier before the stream about how expensive furniture is.
Yeah, we were.
It's not
Well, you
cheap.
know what? That old people shit that was like even just not even 20 years ago, when the people who are attracted to that stuff were still spending their extra money. I'm trying to think disposable income
Disposable
instead of
income.
putting it into their retirement fund, because now people who are interested in the antiques, for the most part, if they're not designer antiques or like pieces of art, people don't buy antiques anymore. People don't. China is gone from being. There's an entire industry that has collapsed from people because, like, you ever heard of the store Replacements?
Mm-hmm.
My family's really into. My mom is really into like China and has like lots of China and old
Fine China. The nice plates.
And you would have to spend like $30 to get a replacement salt if you broke your salt shaker, because they don't make it anymore and it's but young people don't give in. They're inheriting all this China from the previous generations, and they don't want it. So now there's like a surplus of unwanted China.
Damn.
And
It's a good time to invest.
do you think China's going to come back around?
I think it's
again?
going to come back. It's going to be one of those things for like 10 years. Like, everyone's going to have some China.
So
Like,
Start
damn, we
stocking
shouldn't
up
be giving this
now.
away.
Review Bra's chalice may have been $40 just 25 years ago, but now you couldn't give it away.
Exactly. It's actually priceless.
Damn, Cody, they're liking this unofficial like 311 rule. Thank you, Cody and Bill. Cody and Bill, wonderful couple. we love you and support you. Let's do another 311 song that you like.
What's the what? Is that down?
I think
Yeah.
that's down.
I dream of juice.
Changed a lot, and then here, I'll teach you the lyrics.
I thought he said, "I dream of you."
No, I
Is this
dream of
juice?
juice. While I
Juice?
scatter my spit, I dream of juice.
He's like, fuck, I wish this liquid was, instead of
wish
going
this
out of my
spit
mouth,
was-
coming in, and it was some sweet juice.
Sunset in
Drink.
July is getting me high. Time is flying by.
Your best
Whoa, 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 whoa. Watching you singing and dancing and having the time of your life. And it's getting me high. Time is flowing by. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I love that song. You know what? I think that song's got to be about Nick Hexum's daughters, because he's saying watching you playing and dancing and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like dad talk, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dad. Scott Stapp did a bunch of songs for his son in the same way.
Oh.
He did. I'm pretty sure Higher is for his son.
Yeah.
We got so into
Yeah, we
Creed.
got heavy into Creed on my tour when we
Thank
were
you,
rolling
Island
through
Sunrise.
Florida, because he's from Florida. So we
Of
were
course,
like,
he's from Florida.
so we got like heavy into Creed for a minute there. And we, what's that song that we got really into?
I like Higher.
Higher's a classic song.
Hire's good, but then there was, how's that other one
With
go?
Arms Wide Open.
No.
It's Higher, babe. They're
No.
6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down.
Oh, man, that one goes crazy, bro.
But that one's not as much fun.
I think that is the one I'm thinking of.
Oh, my God. Kieran Fryon, fanboy.
You know what song?
Hello, my friend, we meet again.
yeah.
Which one's that?
With
When you are with me, I'm free. That one's really epic.
My Sacrifice.
My Sacrifice.
That's the best one,
Dude,
bar none.
The coolest thing that I love about Creed is it's like, first of all, A, their music fucking rocks, and second, they're extremely Christian, and all their songs have like
they?
yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
All their
I
songs,
didn't know that.
Yeah.
all their songs
I
are about
thought he
God.
believed in some crazy shit.
No, but
No, he does though. Like
He
Scott-
believes in
Well, he's a-
Christian, like, conspiracy theories.
Yeah, he believes in like I'm pretty sure he has schizophrenia. I think I
Yeah.
saw an
That's
interview.
what he
with
said.
have you guys seen the Scott Stapp Kid Rock sex tape?
Stap.
That's not real.
It is real,
It
and
is
there's
real.
a scene where they're both on the tour bus or in a room or whatever, and Scott Stapp is receiving
What?
oral sex from someone, and he has his both hands behind his head, and he looks directly into the camera and he says, "Feels good to be the king." And that was when I was like, I need to check out this dude's SoundCloud because he fucking rules.
That just brought Creed up a lot higher in my head, and they were already pretty high.
Yeah, you gotta get on
You know that
Frostwire when you get home and
Scott Stapp
download that,
started
bro.
a fight with members of
Frostwire?
311 one time.
Yeah.
In a
I could see
hotel
that,
lobby.
yeah.
So what
It's like a-
happened? This is amazing. It was on what's the holiday before Christmas?
Thanksgiving.
It was on Thanksgiving. They were in a hotel in Baltimore watching the game because there's always a big football game.
Big game. The Cowboys were playing.
Nick wasn't there. Nick was probably in his room or some shit. But the rest of the three were in the bar, and Scott comes in, and they know each other, of course. But Scott having a big downward spiral. He starts saying some shit to 311.
Come on, bro.
Then he starts throwing like napkins and like bar
He
fruit.
starts
Nuts.
hitting on one of the waifus.
That's not cool.
No, I think he said. Well, I don't know what really happened because SA was very. SA is the
Wifey's.
guy who says stream of juice. SA was very diplomatic about how he said it, and he said something to my wife, and I won't repeat it, but it had the F word in it. And then he threw a punch.
Whoa.
And
Did
then,
it land?
Yeah.
Was he drunk?
Fire.
Yeah, there was like a lawsuit. I'm pretty sure someone went to prison, or someone got like booked, or maybe they didn't go to prison. They didn't go to jail, but something bad happened. The cops came.
If you're Scott Stapp, you're not going to jail, dude. You're rich.
Thank you, Radical Rants. Yo, 311's got plenty of money too. Probably a lot more than Scott Stapp.
Yeah.
311 didn't make higher though.
311 didn't shine as brightly as Creed did at one time, but 311 didn't fizzle out. Like they
311's
still do
got that-
stadiums.
Like 311's like a pilot light in a furnace. Well, you know, Scott's
We get signal.
He's a star.
little poof of a bright fire.
Mainstream turn on.
Whoa. I missed it. Damn it.
Main screen turn on.
I've been really into
It's
Linger
you.
by Cranberries lately.
I love that song.
That's a good one.
I like 90s music. I saw on your old channel that you said you made a thing called That's 90s, that 90s show, but I didn't watch it.
It actually really doesn't have anything to do with the 90s in that video.
Probably. How could some stupid twerp in 2008 know anything about the best time in history?
Exactly. I was born in the beginning of 96. I don't remember. I have like 2 memories from the 90s. One of them was in my front yard in 1999, and then the other one is also in my front yard in 1999. So that's all. Like 1999 is the first year that I can remember, unless
Cool Dreamcast
can bring something up that would make me remember something earlier. But
It's weird how you basically just don't actually exist the first like 13 years of your life.
And then like the last 13.
Yeah.
That's proof that you're in the Matrix.
It's a simulation, baby.
So we got a lot of... Yeah, there's a lot more singles. There's another single coming out next week. I mean, next month. Next month. Not next week. Next month. But our viewers are dropping like Immer effing flies. So
this is getting embarrassing.
We're going to do a giveaway. Do you want to give any? Do you have anything to give away? You want to give away that hat or something? Let's give away Pudina.
Hell no. Over my dead body.
We're giving away Pudina.
Hey, I'll give away these pants.
No, you need them.
I got more pants, man.
Never.
Do you think that they want your pants?
What about your soul?
I give away a kiss. Your shirt. People keep asking what my shirt says. It says, "We don't stop dancing when we get old. We get old when we stop dancing."
Oh, that's deep.
Phone number. Can't do that one.
If you don't use it, you lose it.
No, we'll put the phone number up.
Yeah, go ahead and type that up in the... Oh my god, dude, I thought for a second you put my cell phone number up. That made me jump for it. I was like, oh.
That would have been...
I already had to change it once.
Dude, that would have been... Why didn't we think of that? That would have been awesome.
You're in that, like, prank world, you know, where, like...
Or like a 12-year-old will want to call me and be like, penis.
No, just when you're one of your ding dong friends would do it, like to get content for a YouTube video, right?
Yeah.
Like a Johnny Knoxville type stunt.
Luckily, not that extreme. I had another YouTuber send some real graphic messages to my sister on Facebook.
That's not cool.
To prank me.
Yeah, to prank you.
He pranked me real good.
Pranks, there's a tipping point where you really start to hurt people's feelings. You have to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I don't believe in that. I don't think everyone needs a participation trophy. And all jokes have to be so nice, Adam.
That's true.
Are you friends with Casey Neistat?
No, I'm not.
You're not close with him?
I don't know him. No, I've never met him.
Yo, thank you, Hayes TV, CBTV. I love it.
I wish I could meet Neistat.
Yeah, so I was watching Neistat on H3, and he was talking, and I never do watch H3. I don't know anything about it.
I don't watch H3. I used to watch H3 a lot.
It's the most biggest one, right? Thank you, CBTV.
It's one of them. It's one of the biggies.
And then you're up there too. You're like number 2 or 3.
We're not 2 or 3. We're on the charts, but we're not we're maybe like 7.
Wow.
Maybe 7 or 8. I don't know.
Amazing.
Or at least based on the Spotify podcast charts for like comedy.
That's pretty incredible information that I forgot what I was saying. Oh, Casey Neistat.
Yeah,
he talks about how in this era of creators, because he says, did he coin creators where everybody calls himself a creator now instead of a YouTube person? But he's done a lot for that little scene.
Oh yeah,
I love his haircut and I love his face. He's got an unusual face. Yeah,
he's got a very nice jawline.
Chiseled.
He inspired when I would watch him. I'd watch him when I would feel sad, and he was always doing something exciting and made me.
Yeah, he'd be in like another country with some like $10,000 camera, like just doing some random shit.
And he'd just break it, and he'd be like, "Oh man,
oh well, I got $6,000 drone in the back of my car. I'm gonna go fly." It's great though. I do love him.
So he said they made an interesting point about how you're more famous, or about how in these creators they get more famous than they have money to protect themselves with. So all of a sudden you start having these stalkers and people who are, psychos who maybe want to hurt you or fuck with you, but you don't have any you don't have enough money to have like an armed guard around you,
Yeah.
but you have a lot of people trying to, or at least threatening to kill you for God knows what reason.
I've had some death threats. I've had some fun ones.
Yeah. So, I thought that was really interesting because the H3 people were talking about how, you know, they had to hire 5 armed guards to do their signings, and there was a time where
They
it's
did?
like, yeah.
What?
Yeah. Watch that one with Casey Neistat to see what I'm talking about.
That's
I think that they were
wild.
saying it's like there was a time where we were doing this podcast and I was working at Trader Joe's, and people would come up to me and recognize me, but I was still working at Trader Joe's, you know.
I love that.
So that's kind of an interesting, you know, that people could just get to you where you work, and there's nothing you can do about it because it's really hard to monetize what you do. Like when you get paid a fraction of a cent for a stream, or even less for a YouTube view.
So like a lot of people know you, but you're not
pittance.
like a celebrity in the sense of like, oh, you have like a big mansion with like a gate and everything, you know?
Yeah.
I used to think that, like, literally up until about a few months ago, that if you were famous, then you were probably, like, rich as fuck. And that's not the case. And I always thought being, like, famous equals being rich. And then I realized that's not true. And being famous and not being rich would kind of suck, because then you have to deal with all the annoying parts of fame, but you don't have a pool.
I would say that actually, like, only a rather small percentage of famous people are actually rich.
That's true.
I feel like
tequila ain't hitting on nothing.
Exactly. Like I feel like you can be really famous, but still just have a regular life with like same regular income. Because most people I know, it's like that, especially in the YouTube community. There's a lot of rich YouTubers, but like
it's so hard.
Mostly like even like some of the biggest YouTubers, like really big ones, don't
so
actually
much.
make like a stupid amount with like a mansion and stuff. A couple YouTubers got mansions though.
It's so hard to make
Thank
a lot
you,
of money.
HTTP SoundCloud.com user 3011. We put the phone number too soon.
Wow, we really jumped the gun on that one.
So we like to take calls at the end of the
Ooh,
show.
a couple calls, okay.
And then give them something if they can answer a random question.
Super difficult question.
But I thought that I got like all lost in your
Eyes.
in this
My eyes,
conversation.
my little
Yeah.
berries.
About, you know, I think it's interesting because, you know, if you guys weren't donating and, you know, buying all the grinders and t-shirts and stuff out there, you know, we wouldn't really have anything because we don't get enough money from Spotify to really shake a stick at. You know what I'm saying?
Dat
to, like,
Piff has
support
been
multiple
laid on
people,
some
yeah.
payments.
Yeah, our money just comes from the support from Patreon and from when we do merch. Like, merch is how we support the business, and then now Patreon is what helps. Because ad revenue alone is not, like, as much as people would think it is. People be like, oh, I bet they make, like, $100,000 a month.
Hell no.
No way. Absolutely not.
Dude, to make $100,000 a month, you got to do some sketchy shit,
You gotta
probably.
grind. You gotta be on, like, a serious grind.
Yeah.
Or, like, own some really expensive real estate you inherited.
You got to get your assets up.
I like to think that we're on I can't imagine grinding
You guys
any
are
harder than
fucking
we are grinding.
You
Yeah.
guys are by far the hardest grinders I have seen in LA. Like, when I saw this.
People in LA don't. Well, they think it's hard. It's easy to be a grinder in LA by comparison to other people on the grind in LA because no one works in LA.
I design a T-shirt with an emoji, and it's like, yo, I'm on my grind, man.
It's just we work really hard, but we don't really have that big of a fan base. So it's just like this is how we stay ahead of the curve, you know.
The way you guys, I see you guys, at least, or I think a lot of people see you, is you don't, like, even if you're not that big, you feel big.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you guys give off, like, the aura of, like, very, like, a serious entity.
We're really important to
Yeah, no,
people
for real
who like it, but not a lot of people like it. You know, it's not
It's like a smaller,
it's
you know.
to the niche. There's a niche of people where we're like very special to them.
Yeah, and it's more, I think it's better to have, like, 100 really tight fans than, like, 1 million just, like, that don't really care that much.
Who are here today, gone tomorrow. You know, you'd do one thing they don't like, and then they're like trying to come to your house and kill you and be a weirdo.
Oh, well, that still happens. But you know,
Yeah.
there's like some of our friends that we know have really, really popular music, much more popular music, but they don't sell as many, you know, t-shirts and records as we do or something.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So it's like there's a certain, because the community is so down to support, you know.
No, 100%.
It's an interesting idea.
I think that's why our channel got successful, was because we kind of bounced around from like we were just kind of on like everyone's stuff for a while, like just all over the place. And our channel, like, we don't have a. Could I kill one of those? Thank you.
No, I've got Beth.
We don't have like a million subs or anything yet, and in like the YouTube realm, like, you're not big unless you're like over 1 million subs.
You ain't shit till you get a million.
Yeah, but like we just have such a nice dedicated group of fans that we could sell like more T-shirts or live show tickets than like a lot of YouTubers that have like 10 million subs.
And it's like we do music, so it's like quite easy to sell a T-shirt. But Kim, think about Review Bra. He's got those shirts, and his shirt that he's trying to make money from, it just says, what does he say about his day is ruined?
My day is, I'm devastated, and my day is ruined beyond belief. Something like that.
No, he says I'm disappointed.
Oh, disappointed. And my disappointment is beyond.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. And he wears that on, and that's his famous thing. He puts that on a T-shirt. It's hard to wear that shirt and leave the bar at someone at midnight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. And that's the thing is, for instance, with the little production label my friends and I have, Lazy Eye, we're going to be selling shirts soon. And we have, like, we did a collab shirt with Frank that's coming out, and one with Freddie Dredd. And when we're making these shirts, the most important thing is, because I know it'd be easy, like, you could make like a shirt with like a cartoon character or like some kind of like YouTube-y thing, and yeah, people would buy it, but like, I want to make stuff, and I see you guys do the exact.
Like this.
You want to make stuff that like you would not feel embarrassed to wear, and you would wear.
Absolutely, yeah.
My whole thing is, it's like, would I want to go to a party and wear it?
Yo, what size?
Yeah.
What size is this?
This is a large, I think. I love Online Ceramics.
Dude, that's the acid shirts I always wear, George. I know. They're whatever shirts they use.
They're all like handmade and hand tie-dyed.
We saw those guys, and I almost went up to them, and I didn't though. George,
I love Dune so much. A lot of celebrities go to Dune and Caldi, the coffee place.
Have you been to Tacos Via Corona?
Is that if you walk down the sidewalk a little bit?
It's like that little taco place.
Yes, it's delicious.
Dude,
and they're only open like certain days?
Yeah. Dude.
The chorizo breakfast burrito.
Crazy.
I'll go to Caldi, get a coffee, get that chorizo breakfast burrito. Zac Efron was down there the other day when I was there.
Teflon Efron was out there?
And so was, we saw Natalie Portman there going into Dune.
Oh my God, George claims to have seen Natalie Portman down there.
I saw you at Dune. I just remembered this. I saw you at Dune and Caldi once.
Hey, are you George Clinton?
Eric Wareheim.
Daddy.
It's Wareheim. My roommate always says Wareheimer.
We saw him at Dune.
Yeah, I like the baggier ones to tuck in. That's perfect.
Oversized is in. Big is beautiful. Oh, we about to lace the boy up, dude. What is it?
Oh, that's perfect.
Ooh.
One of these. I see people come to our live shows wearing these.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
I've seen one person out in the wild in LA with a 100% Electronica hoodie on, and then it ended up being somebody that you know that you personally gave the hoodie
Scott,
to.
Yeah. I know. I see them all the time, and this. Okay, so
I love this.
This little product placement. No one except me and Lindsay have these shirts yet. These are actually our designer shirts. They're going to be big. We've been sold out of the black shirts for the longest time.
This ain't no Gildan. This is
no.
Yeah.
Nice.
Feel it.
This is really soft.
Daddy.
Oh, y'all, this is some high quality
So
stuff.
this is something I've been working on for a really long time, and it's a special cut. You can see we've got the LA style high neck. So this is famous from those shirts that you can get at the. I don't know if they call them bodegas out here, but if I go to the beer store down here, they'll have like a stack of white tees from Pro Club. So it's like a mixture of the Pro Club neckline and a softer, heavier tee.
This looks incredible.
Yeah, it's heavy like our current Comfort Color style shirts.
Yeah, it's very it's a real nice solid material.
Yeah, and it's dyed in the same way that the Comfort Color shirts are. But anyway, this is going to be our hot shit. All we have to do is me and Lindsay are going to sew in our silk tags by hand.
Ooh.
And so that's why this one doesn't have a tag on it. But
thank you.
And we're going to charge such a ridiculously high amount of money because they're so expensive.
You can, yeah, they're expensive to make.
We're trying to break into the because I like fancy clothes. That made me think about it. It's like when I started buying these fancy clothes, now we're setting our sights on like Supreme doesn't have shit on our t-shirts, but they sell their t-shirts for like $150.
Yeah, no, I think that like your t-shirts are of a higher quality than Supreme, and also the fact that they're made by such a small group of people that are like making them out of passion.
And our this shit is made in the United States. So it's cool. Look forward to that. I think that even our current shirts are like Supreme level. The shirts that we've been selling for $25-$30 this whole time, they're the same ones that Travis Scott came on the scene and totally stole our idea and started using our blanks. Now everybody's using the same blanks as us, but we set that trend, baby. We started
Travis
that trend.
Scott was twisting your arm there. I'm sorry.
I know. We saw Travis Scott wearing a 100% Electronica shirt down at Dune, and he wouldn't let me get a photo with him, which I thought was complete and utter bullshit.
Sucks, man. I'm sorry.
He didn't believe that I was actually George Clanton.
He put on a 100
look-alike.
I look different in real life.
He put on a 100% shirt, and he was like, "All right," and he put in a fucking bulk order for a couple fucking pallets of the blanks, dude.
Listen, good whores. That's what I was saying. So, Supreme is charging such a ridiculous amount of money. We're outdoing them. So we're not going to charge $150 for our shirts. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I had a fan actually come to a show once, and they gave me a brand new Supreme shirt and a Supreme hat and like all these stickers. Like, I brought you some Supreme.
Thanks
so
for
that was
rent.
I did keep the shirt.
Nice.
It's the one that has like it's red with the gold grill on it that says Supreme.
Damn,
you know
People make
what?
fun of me if I wear
feel
that.
like I'm being a dick right now because I diss Supreme so hard, and our boy Atiba is like super close with Supreme, and
I have a Supreme bag. I do have a Supreme bag. I like the bag a lot. It's like a black fanny pack, like shoulder bag, and it's made out of this really nice. Like
that's cool. We like them
black.
too. Then we're gonna edit this part out. Of the
I wouldn't mind a couple packs of those Supreme Oreos right about now.
Or the brick that's like $600.
Brick.
They have I saw they had a Bible and I got excited. I was like, oh, I got to get the Supreme Bible, but it's actually just a place to like hide drugs and stuff. It's
Perfect.
open it up.
True.
And it's
That's cool.
Now I want it.
They have a raft too.
That's funny.
They have a
They
raft?
have a blow up raft. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. We need to do that.
All right, we're just going to take a call just for old time's sake, and then we're going to close this thing out. Let's not give anything away because I don't have time to come up with what we're going to give away and why we're going to give it away, but let's just see who calls in.
Let's see
who
what
knows?
we get, yeah.
I have no idea who's going to call
I'm
in.
excited. This is so unique.
So we do have a call, and hello, you are on the 100% Electronica live stream with everybody. Who's on the phone?
This is Pogue05.
Oh,
Pogue
hey,
05.
Pogue.
Hey,
What's good with you, boy?
what's up?
It's good to talk to you all.
Yes.
One time we ran into Pogue. We were all the way in Europe, and we ran into this gentleman at Lindsay's concert.
Whoa.
It was amazing.
Okay.
Remember that, Lindsay? She remembers it.
Yeah, she remembers it.
Yeah, I never got the chance to ask you all, what was your biggest takeaway or your favorite memory from that tour?
They were mostly terrible memories. Lindsay, you want to take this one?
That tour was very
Cursed.
hard, and it was a cursed tour. But I'm sure I had some favorite memories. I don't know, like it's hard to think of one now.
I can think of one.
What?
My favorite memory, it was because it was that night, Pogue 05, is because after the show, we weren't having a really good time in Europe. It was talk about like what I was talking about tour being grueling earlier. This was like the worst, most grueling tour we had ever been on. We got bed bugs. I mean, it was torture.
That's a nightmare.
How many times have you gotten bed bugs on tour?
3
George?
times.
Every time.
Damn.
Every
That's probably where I
time.
got them because I got them one day just out of the blue in my apartment, and I have literally no idea where they could have come from. So
George is a bed bug master. You know exactly how to get rid of
I
them.
put everything that I own in like plastic bags, and it sucked.
Oh
I
my
could have
God.
hooked you up, dog. I know how to get rid of bed bugs and without getting rid of any of your stuff.
What?
Yeah.
Because I had to keep it a secret from my apartment complex, so I had to like sneak the guy in with his like equipment.
Oh, that's horrible.
Well,
Very
let's say I'm going to answer Pogue's question and then not to get too distracted on that one. So it was Lindsay's tour. It would be really easy to talk about what the worst memory is, but the best one for me was later that night. We went walking around in Amsterdam, which was my favorite city in all the cities that we went to in Europe. By far, I liked Amsterdam. The weather was beautiful that night, if you remember. Did you have a good time, Pogue?
I had a fabulous time that evening. The show was great, and you're right, Amsterdam is a beautiful city.
It was really cool. I got.
Wait, you're the beer guy, right? You have beer?
Yes,
You make beer.
yes. You work as like a beer distributing rep or something like that, right, Pogue?
Ex-beer guy. Recently went through a job change, but still a beer enthusiast.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Right on.
Well, very good. Now we know. But we went on a walk, down that main kind of like strip where everybody was. We were looking for food, and then the guy from like the intern from the show just walks up to us and in perfect English, like American dialect, says, "Hey guys, what's going on?" And because of that, I had no idea who this motherfucker was. And even though we just dealt with him, he didn't speak the whole time. He was just hooking things up, and he had this perfect American dialect. And so I thought, oh my God, this is someone from the past, and I don't remember who it is. And we just had to work it out we just talked to him for 10 minutes and had to work it out from context clues.
We followed him into a weed store.
He worked at a weed store, so we went there.
We're trying to figure out who he was.
I smoked the best weed of my life, and because I'm really sensitive to the stuff, like out here in California, I always have a mental breakdown and I can't really smoke it. But in Amsterdam, they said, this guy actually told me, he goes, we're not focused on like making it the highest THC count, but it's just like more about because we've had weed legal for a very long time, and so they just deal with it on a different level, and like the stuff here just gets you stoned as fuck, and the stuff there, it just made me feel like much better. And so I feel like it's more like it must be like what weed was like when Jimi Hendrix was around or something. You know what I'm saying?
I almost died at the beginning of this stream.
Right, exactly. Adam's stuff is too dangerous.
I was sitting here and I was like, this is the highest I have been in months. And I was like,
That's terrible.
My hands were like shaking. It was just like...
The thing about weed is it's like you need...
Oh, don't forget Pogue is on the line here.
Well, he knows this too, but you need to do it a lot so that way you don't freak out when you do it. It's a drug you have to do a lot to get the full, a good effect. But anyways.
And Lindsay, did you think of your favorite? Oh, I have another. What about Spain, baby?
What about
When I
Spain,
had a
baby?
complete mental breakdown?
No, when you ate the tomato.
Oh, yeah. That was earlier in the day before the mental breakdown. I had some like really good wine for $3 and juicy tomato that was just so good.
So those are literally the only
that
two
was
good
probably
memories.
the highlight of the tour, which usually is.
And seeing
food.
you were the third highlight.
You.
But we weren't having an
was
excellent time when we
nice
happened to run
surprise.
into you. We were stressed out, I think.
High stress.
Well, that's unfortunate, but yeah, that's very kind of you to say, and I'm glad that there were some lone bright spots, the weed and the tomatoes.
Oh yes.
Yeah. It was poorly planned.
That's how my
Poorly.
My favorite part of tour, like my highlight, no joke, is after a good show and you just get in your hotel room bed, just turn off that light. Feels good.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
weight off your shoulders.
Absolutely.
They really like you, and they've been giving you. You still have
they
39
love
seconds.
you.
So
They've been giving you more time.
Did you have any? Did you have anything else, or did you want to pull a John Zobelli on us and like hang up before you get hung up on to really show how much of a boss you are?
I'm still hurting from that.
I've got one last question.
Okay.
And shout out to everyone in the chat. Thank you.
Big up.
This one will be directed towards Adam Kane.
Okay.
Let's say there was a bracket style tournament crossfire between all the artists on the 100% label, who comes out on top?
George Clanton.
Would you like to explain why?
Because
He writes the checks.
George Clanton is seriously one of my favorite artists of all time. Just music alone, and then knowing George and like knowing like how hard he's worked, and just the everything about the legacy. I'm just like, yo, who's fucking with this guy right here? Seriously, nobody. I stand a fucking legend. And then close second, Negative Gemini.
Adam said that I was his second favorite artist next to Aphex Twin.
You will never be on that level, but you're a close second for me, my dude. So it's kind of weird working for when your boss is also like one of your favorite artists. It's like, damn. And I still ask George dumb fanny ass questions like literally every single day.
Like what?
Like what were you talking about in this song? What's a flounder? What's this? Is Esprit ever gonna collab with Mirror Kisses? Like, do you smoke like DMT when you make music?
That's how I found you was the Esprit stuff like years ago.
Well, it's actually Esprit. I say Esprit
Wait,
because
is it Esprit? I always read it as E-Spirit.
Esprit.
Esprit.
The T is silent.
I'll show you a little bit more about that after the stream.
But to go back to this question, let's take the label heads out of the equation. I like everyone on the label. If I had to pick a top 3 that was not George and Lindsay, it would have to be Equip, Surfing, and then my boy FM Skyline. But I fuck with the new Windows 96 record we put out so much. I love Dan Mason. I like everything that we put out. And that's such a hard... There's not enough people on the roster. Because it's like if you do a top 10, it's like there's probably 10 people on the label.
Yeah,
but it's not... Just because someone's higher than you doesn't mean I'm not fucking with you. I love everyone. But big shouts to my dude Equip. I love your music so much. And you make me very horny. Just like the horn that you wear while you play your music live.
How about that?
And
is that a thorough enough answer for you, my dude?
It was. I enjoyed hearing all that. I didn't want to put you on the spot, and I hope you didn't misinterpret that as like picking out of all the artists on the label in general. I meant specifically a game of Crossfire.
Bro, I'm in a Sailor Moon costume I've never washed in months. I don't give a fuck. You can put me on the spot all day, dude. You're good money.
Did you mean literally a game like where you shoot the BBs out of the pistol?
Yeah, I thought I would insert a little nostalgia into the live stream.
You said Crossfire.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Let me flip this on you. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, fuck. I just had it, and now I forgot it because I'm high. Damn, hold on.
Do more poppers. That might help.
Yeah, the poppers are fucking up my memory right now.
Do more popples, Adam.
Do more popples.
Please.
You did all that.
Look at how much time they're giving you.
They give you a lot of time. Fuck, I forgot the question.
You see what I'm saying?
You're breaking a record here.
Isn't that interesting?
You're our most beloved caller in history.
They want you on the line all night.
This is our longest call in history.
You've been given more time than my brother.
Damn.
You're all too kind, and out of respect to all of you, if you want to follow me later on that question, Adam, you certainly can.
All right, dude. You know it's. I feel like an idiot right now because I seriously had one and then I lost it. I dropped
Was it something about Crossfire?
It was fuck. What was the question? It was funny.
Come up with a new funny question. You have a lot of funny ideas.
Me?
Adam. But you too, Poe.
No, you too. No, I seriously can't remember. That's so crazy. God damn.
R.I.P.
I feel like an idiot.
R.I.P.
Well, that was pretty cool. How's the weather out there? I don't know. I guess
how's the weather up there?
Legally, we still have to communicate until the viewers end the call.
Yeah.
It is a smidge humid. However, I can't complain. Things are starting to reopen. Things are trending back towards normal. Obviously there's a lot of bad things happening right now, but there's also some good that's going to come from it eventually. So that's what I'm holding out hope for.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we're in this chrysalis, and then we can come out a beautiful butterfly.
Yeah.
Oh, I have the question. I remember what it was. Are you familiar with Human Centipede?
The film, yes.
Yeah. I'm a bigger fan of the book personally, but if you could Human Centipede 3 people, who would they be and what order would you put them in?
That's a really good question. That's better than like kill, marry, fuck.
All right. John Travolta is at the front end.
Yes.
Nice.
So it's
No,
sexy.
I'm at the front end.
Okay.
followed by Ethan Embry. I'm not sure if you remember him. He was in Vegas Vacation and Can't Hardly Wait. Then John Travolta, and then if I can go
I
cartoon.
said centipede, not millipede, my dude. It's only three people.
Only three people.
Oh my God.
Pick your three
So are you
favorites.
still gonna be in there?
Why do you want to be in it?
Well, if you're at the beginning, then you're sitting pretty, dude.
You don't have
You
to
have
be in
someone's
it.
mouth sewed to your ass.
Which is not ideal, but yeah, I interpreted the question as that I would have to be a part of it.
Sometimes it's the only way to get John Travolta to kiss your butt.
Seems pretty easy from what I've read into.
Not a lot.
Not that I'm into that kind of thing or whatever.
You guys know about that dog that looks like John Travolta, don't you?
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, look it up sometime.
There's. I have a lot of pictures on my phone like
Let's
that.
bring it up.
Hey, George, can you hit play, please, sir?
Can I come back and do an episode? I'll bring my Kangaroo Jack DVD.
Yes.
VHS, and you can pop it in there.
Yes. You got VHS?
Mm-hmm.
I got the
Oh, I got some
poppers, bro. We
VHS.
can clean. I'll clean it up for you. It'll be like a brand new copy when you leave here.
Oh, I just made the connection. You have the poppers because of the VHS stuff.
Yeah, I really want
to expand.
I really want to get sponsored, but I feel like those kinds of companies don't really like want to advertise too much because
They
everything
know that it's not actually really used for.
yeah, everything they do seems like a huge loophole. But I will have my own line one day. Seriously, that's like my only goal, business-wise, as of right now.
So this is the
Ew.
dog.
I hate that so much.
I don't like that dog.
He does.
It's nothing
He
against the
does
dog.
kinda.
it's
I
just-
can see the resemblance.
It's more of it's more like against John Travolta.
Did you notice how Bing only gives you the option to either yes download it or maybe you're going to do it later? Not absolutely not. I don't want the Edge browser.
Remind me in an hour.
I love that. Why are you using Bing, bro?
It's just built in.
Oh, I see.
All right, Pogue. It looks like we're closing in on the great DDS hand, which I haven't seen the DDS hand drop in a really long time, and I want to see it.
Oh, a slideshow.
I think it's the same, like 2 pictures.
Slideshow Bob.
Uh-oh.
Wow, this is a
Yeah,
big-
it's a really sweet graphic.
I love you, baby. Do you want to?
Okay.
Oh,
And he's gone.
And just like that.
Oh,
do it early.
what
Just
happened
like
to the
sand
hand?
they
through the
basically
hourglass.
skipped through the whole.
Thanks for your time,
animation.
everyone.
Love
All
you,
right,
baby.
thank you.
Bye.
Why did the
Because
hand go
they
in?
they got down to the last second and then they clicked less time and it just fast forwarded through the whole explosion.
Oh man.
Damn.
That's okay.
XXXX explosion.
So do we want to take another call or just go eat, because that was a really long announcement.
I kind of need to eat. I'm starting to get cranky.
We're closing in
Yeah.
on about 3 hours
So
here,
let's end
we
this.
should-
What is this, a Joe Rogan
we should
experience?
go.
Thank you everybody for tuning in.
Yes,
Matt,
thank
anything you
you
want to pitch? Anything you guys say to the people out there?
Oh man, I would say go join the 100% Electronica
Now look-
fan club and stream all that stuff.
Alex French called in, so we have to. Alex, what do you want to say,
Oh,
baby?
hey,
What up, baby?
It's my brother.
Hi. I don't know. I'm bored.
Listen, let's do a Zoom after this. What do you say?
Yes, sure. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Wait, put the auto-tune on. Put auto-tune.
Hold my head
Hold on, let's sing
up.
it in auto-tune.
Been a while since I
Since
could
I
sing around sound.
It's been a while since I could say I love myself as well. And it's
My fault. I
all
started
that
this.
shit seems to disappear when I'm with you, and everything I can remember. Just fuck day on again.
For the sake of everyone in my neighborhood, I want this to end.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me. I had a fantastic time.
Thanks for coming
Yeah,
through,
thank-
bro.
thanks for
Having
coming.
you.
Thank you.
Better not be the last time.
I enjoyed watching you, Matt.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
That's Lindsay's brother, Alex.
Hi, Lindsay's brother, Alex.
I'm glad you took shrooms, man. That's just cool, man.
It was very
Even-
fun. I need to take
even
more
just-
next time, though.
Even just a microdose, it's fun to just like be like, whoa, the universe is significant.
It's so
beautiful.
I have such existential thoughts, and I kind of like scare myself sometimes because I'll think something that I'm like, why didn't I think this sooner?
Yeah,
it makes
bro.
So much sense.
Yeah, it also is scary. It makes you like have kind of like mini panic attacks. I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes I realize things. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't need to realize that, but now I'm depressed because I realized that.
Sometimes being depressed is cool.
But I did. I didn't do enough for like a full dose. I just did a little bit. So I got to go all the way next time. I got to take like a big old crunch.
Yeah, no, I don't think
Dangerous.
I've done a full dose. I don't think I've done a full dose since I was like, I don't know, 18 or something. 9.
It really just felt like acid though. To me, it didn't feel that different.
Yeah, it's kind of similar.
Y'all ever just close your eyes and press on them really hard? It's way cheaper.
That's God's ass.
It's so cheap.
Like this.
Yeah, bro.
So Alexander, they're keeping you just edging on the hand.
Edgelord.
So do you want to do the honors of saying thank you for watching and good night, everybody?
Thank you for watching. Pudina is God. We will never sell or give away Pudina. Pudina is God. 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 Good night. Thank you.
Damn,
Pudina
son, where'd you find
Pudina
this?
is God. Good night. Good night. Hi, Lindsay.
Hi. Love you.
People keep giving him.
Stay safe out there.
These people. All right. Thank you, everybody. That's it.
Thanks for tuning in.
see
Don't
ya.
forget to subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
please.
Yo, that was awesome.
Alright, it's one more week, everybody. We'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in. I love you, buddy. Bye, love you, buddy.